Hey, hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I know I'm a couple minutes early. I thought I mentioned what Asuka was saying. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I still liked David Lee Roth was the only one I really liked, and I didn't like Sammy Hagar. No, I didn't like that Gary Jerome or Patron. I didn't like any of that stuff. But no, I like David Lee Roth. I like that fun stuff like Panama and Hot for Teacher and stuff like that. I know I didn't like that country western version of Jump. That was terrible. As Charles Barkley says, terrible. Like, yeah, I mean, I mean, I know that more than word song. Like, I don't know. It just wasn't for me. Um, I mean, I like the Eat 'Em and Smile album. Well, and then they said, and then it's weird though because I'm gonna. Yeah, but Nino is a great. Okay, guitarist. Okay. They had a song from Extreme called "Come Out and Play" from Bill and Ted, which I like that. I like that. That was okay. Hold on. There you go. I had to blow my nose. No, it sounded too pleasant on live stream. But I might play a couple songs. Wait for some people coming. Cause I actually started early. I was gonna do it at 10 o'clock. I started like forward story just to address what Aska was saying. And let's play a couple songs. I just do two instrumentals and then I'll start the video, regardless of anything else. And if something happens, I'll just do something else. Let's see what we got here. It sucks though because that thing is so touchy right there. That's why I like this. This wireless mouse gets fantastic. Then what song is it? Oh shit, it's new. I didn't add stuff to it. Hold on. Well, ain't that a pain in the ass? Because each one is different. I added some bunch of songs on some of these and not on all of them. Let's see. Let's see. We got. I'll just do two songs. Yeah, start your engine. Yeah, and then this one. Yeah, these two. It'll take a few minutes. But no, you can add your own music on this, which is cool. I hate that music they have included in it. It sucks really bad. And it's annoying too. Really annoying. I thought I'll play two songs and I'll get to the review, Because I remember like this is way back in AIT and things were when I was in AIT, there was like 88. Most of the summer 88. And they used to have like those they was big on the cassettes back then. It was for like CDs really like a year or two before CDs came back. With the cassettes, and they had like that weird looking rectangular thing that would protect I guess protect things for chocolate or something like that. And they have to put like this one little key in there to unlock it. That thing was a pain in the ass. And then you try to, and that thing was impenetrable. You know what I mean? Try to cut that open to get that out. Let's see if we got anything. Let's see if we got stuff loaded up yet. Oh yeah, let's do start your engines because it's like David Lee Roth type music. Here we go. Okay. All right, that's enough. I let's go after what let's address what Aska was saying earlier. Like David Lee Roth. I thought he was better than Sammy Hagar too. I liked the original lineup, and then it was kind of weird whenever he left and stuff, and then Sammy Hagar took over. Uh, I liked it. They had something like I was talking about the Heart and Heavies, Volume 13. They would always have like a trick or treat segment where they'd ask like a famous musician or whatever, singer or whatever. They give him like this bag, and there'd be like all these different items or trinkets in there, and then he'd like do like a little commentary on them. The one with David Lee Roth was kind of funny, and he had like a good sense of comedic timing too, which is great. Anyways, I remember when he came, he did like that Crazy from the Heat had like Just a Gigolo and stuff like that on it, and then he had Eat 'Em and Smile, which is an amazing album. I like Yankee Rose and all those other great songs on it. And then I guess he came up with Skyscraper, right? And I guess this divided a lot of fans. Oh, one thing about Eat 'Em and Smile. Because, like, Van Halen did one called OU812. There was a band, like a thrash band called Gangrene, did like EP called I Ate One Before You, which I thought was funny. Anyways, I guess Skyscraper came out. It had a couple of hit songs on it. I think it came out, I remember it was like Living in Paradise, and they had like Damn Good, which is a great song. Most people don't remember, right? And then they had Stand Up. And I remember like they had that album that I was interested in buying, and people said that album sucked. So many people, I can't remember, so many people, I was going to said that album sucked. It was a horrible album and stuff like that. And I never really listened to it. I remember I listened to the song Knucklebone. I love that song. And I wanted to check it out. I knew the three hit songs though, Living in Paradise, Damn Good, and Stand Up, I remember hearing the song Knucklebone. I love that song. I finally decided to listen to the whole album. Because there's some albums that are like trash, actually good albums. A special one that was, they always say Club Ninja was Blue Oyster Cult's worst album. I love that album. It has a great song that like White Flags and Surrender. That's a great song, I mean, it's a very listenable album. I don't know why they don't like it. And like I said, I guess this was a very divisive album for a lot of people. Kind of like the Black Album from Metallica was, because I liked a couple songs. I regretted buying the Black Album because everyone had that album, And like the few of the opening songs were good, but I mean, as a whole, I never liked the whole album at all. This one I listened to, and I thought it was pretty damn good. It restored my faith. I did not listen to any of the other solo albums that David Lee Roth did. I'm not sure they're any good. I remember, like, I'll never forget on Tonight Show. It's on YouTube. You can check it out. I think Jay Leno was hosting it, and they had David Lee Roth on doing Jump, a country western version of Jump. That sucked. I mean, that sucked bad. It didn't even make sense because like Jump was supposed to be a high energy song, and they were like so low energy. It was terrible. I mean, and then one person I knew went to like Indianapolis, some speedway and stuff. They said David Lee Roth was playing, and he said it was terrible. But I mean, and everyone's saying Skyscraper sucked. And I wanted to check out the whole album, and I loved it. I mean, it wasn't quite as good as Eat 'Em and Smile, though. A lot of people like crapped on the album, though. I just want to at least give it some justice. Because I never heard anyone say anything good about the album. I Eat 'Em and Smile, but everyone liked that album. Now, like I said, I'll go through each song, and I'll tell you what I think. The first one was Knucklebones. I love that song. That's a wonderful song. I was surprised that became a hit song on the radio. That's a 10 out of 10 for that one. That's the one that really sucks you in and stuff. It keeps you engaged with the music. Next one is Living in Paradise, which is a great song, too. I mean, that's like a classic top 40 thing. That's one of the hit songs. And he had like 3 hits from that album. And that was about a 9 out of 10. I didn't like it quite as much as Knucklebones. Next is Bottom Line, which is really good too. I mean, it's very energetic. It gets you moving and stuff. That's a 9 out of 10. Next was Skyscraper. Now, Skyscraper is kind of bizarre because I mean, it's a little bit of out of character for him because it starts out with like a sci-fi type vibe to it with sound effects, including that one everyone's heard before. But the song is actually quite good. I give that like a 9 out of 10. Next to that, slow song, Damn Good, and that's a fantastic song. That's a wonderful song. That's a 10 out of 10 for me right there. Love that song. Next one is Hot Dog in a Shake, and that was pretty good. I give that like an 8 out of 10. Next one, like I said, Stand Up. That's a 10 out of 10. Next was the only song I really didn't think was that great on the album was Hina, on Hina. I give like a 6 out of 10. It was okay for what it was. It's kind of hard. I mean, that was like the slow song, but I mean, that was the least memorable song on the album. You know. Next was Perfect Timing. That was a great song. That's a fantastic. That's like a 9.5 out of 10. That's a really good song. And then the last one was Two Fools a Minute, and it was pretty good. And then like the last two, it had like all these different things like bluesy type vibe to it, then like big band type vibe to it. It was all right for what it was. I give that an 8.5 out of 10. Overall, I give Skyscraper. I mean, well, I give it like 8.5 out of 10. It's a great album. I don't understand why so many people hated it so much. I mean, I say it was divisive, but I mean, it's pretty much all the Diamond Dave you know and love from like Smile for the most part. I mean, it's adventures a little bit differently, a couple of different ways, somewhat. But I mean, it was still the same thing. I mean, not the same thing, but it's still a very good album. Um, it's just weird because sometimes I hear like an album, I hear people like bash all the time, and I might listen to it if I like it. I'll do a review of it. There's some albums like that. And it said like Club Ninja from Blue Oyster Cult. I thought Mirrors was way worse than that one. I mean, that was a good song. There was a song called "Make Love Not War," which is kind of silly. But I mean, it was okay though. Hey Timothy, how you doing, buddy? I'm just here to give some justice to much maligned album Skyscraper. I like the album though. I think it's quite good. But I just remember that so many people said they hated it, or bashing it. I mean, when I was in the military, I was in the army. They might have liked. I can't remember if they like Crazy from the Heat at all. I mean, I know a lot of the people loved. Hi, Nikki, you want to come up? Hi, Nikki, you want to come up? Hold on, let me get the. Oh, hot day. Yeah, it was hot. It was hot today. Let me give you a Linky Dinky for Nikki Wiki. Linky Dink for Nikki. I'm so stupid. Yeah. Oh, it was hot. Okay. Oh, cool. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. I was about ready to end it, but now, cool. Yeah, I'll give you a minute. Yeah, no problem. I just wanted to give it some justice. You hear like a couple albums that are much maligned, and like that wasn't that bad. It was a good album. I don't know about any albums he did after that. I know. I think he formed up with Van Halen again, and I know they did a. I saw the video for Tattoo. Tattoo was awful. That was a horrible album. I mean, a horrible ass song. I remember, like, I'll never forget. There's this one girl named I think it was Blind Sundoll or something like that. Her name is Trish Paytas, and she's like one of the big YouTubers. And she's able to have some do some other stuff. Yeah, we want to come up. That's fine. That's cool. It's good people up here now. I mean, I'm not. People gonna. I really don't like the Beatles. I really don't like the Beatles. I don't really have a favorite Beatles. I mean, 'cause I really don't like them. I know everyone's supposed to love the Beatles. I never liked the Beatles, so that's just me. You know. Why am I so congested? Yay! Hi, how are you?
Jason, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Some people are gonna be shocked. Like, yeah, I know. I don't like the. I mean, they said, "What's your favorite Beatles album?" I said, "I don't have one. 'Cause I don't like the Beatles." I was being nice, and then Asuka said the Beatles sucked. I know
I
some
told
people love the Beatles. Yeah,
you had a boatload of food delivered today. Holy
I know.
cow.
I know it was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, did
I
there
mean,
was there a company name that was associated with it?
home style delivery.
Yeah, yeah, or you probably need to like give maybe it was them that sent it to you because yeah, that was insane. That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I looked on their menu website and stuff like that. It's like I think each meal was like $10 or 9.97. You know,
Oh, I
I
know.
mean I got what's that?
I was gonna say I can't wait to hear your reviews on them. I mean, they look good.
Yeah. Well, I did one for well, one of them I had last. Well, I did reviews of. Well, wait a second. Like about like a month and a half ago, I got some. They sent me like about. I got like maybe 10 or so sent to me. You know,
Uh-huh.
and then I did some reviews of that, and then they sent me this one. Some of those were like repeat ones too.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I might have missed those. Yeah, that was awesome. That was like they sent you an entire freezer.
I know it was awesome. I know.
And
Oh,
you
it's
know,
so
I
cool.
mean, anything that you don't want to eat or that you've
Yeah,
already had, you can
yeah,
always give it to the homeless. You can always,
yeah,
donate it to like a food pantry,
yeah. I know why. I mean, with frozen food, I don't know if that they'll take frozen food or I don't know the one I have. You know.
I think that they will, whenever they do like the Meals on Wheels or whatever it is,
Oh, okay.
I think a lot of that is frozen. But yeah, I've taken so much food like to Salvation Army
Oh,
and
that's cool.
different places. And yeah, they'll put it like in their fridge or freezer, and it might be like somebody that goes to the church that needs
Yeah.
something. And so yeah. Yeah, yeah. Anything that you don't want, you can always donate, and I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Um.
And yeah, Star Wars Asia. You know what I mean? Yeah, Jason had introduced me to that, and the awful things that he's been saying. So
Yeah.
I really I don't think that I mean, I'm just speaking on your
Yeah.
behalf, Jason, and you can tell me to shut up or whatever. But
No, it's
I
okay.
don't think I don't think that needs to be mentioned here,
No,
because
I'm not gonna mention here. No, I ain't gonna mention any of that stuff here. I mean,
yeah,
that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna.
exactly.
I mean, I'd be pretty good. Rise above all that crap. You know.
Yeah, I don't think that that channel needs to be mentioned here because
Yeah. No. No way. No. Yeah. I'm
he's
gonna rise above. Not mention. Yep.
yeah he
Yeah.
said so many bad things and everything, and I yeah.
Yeah. It's not cool. I mean, it's all right. I mean, I'm rising above. Yeah.
Yeah, anybody that is in here should know that Jason is one of the best people ever. He'd do anything and everything for you, and it always has, your best interest at heart,
Yeah.
and has, a heart of gold. And if you don't know that, then you don't really know Jason, because I
Aw.
I know who he is, and I know what he would do absolutely everything and anything for anybody. So,
Yeah.
um, and that whole JC JB whatever. Yeah, that's a hateful thing, and
Yeah.
so no, don't want any of that.
Yeah, we're trying to stay away from all that stuff today. You know what I mean? I'm moving in a different direction. Well, somewhat.
Mhm.
We're always like, I mean, we always try moving a different, but it always kind of like spirals back and forth a little bit. You know what I mean? There's going to be something there.
Right. We need to do, I mean, there needs to be some kind of like a YouTube.
Yeah.
I know this is going to sound like totally off the wall or whatever, but like artistic thing,
Yeah.
where you have the ones that the hateful ones that are, and you just kind of like paint. You
Yeah. I know.
never. I'm going to be quiet
Yeah.
because I mean that
No,
it's
you're
some
fine. You're fine.
it's
What's that? You're
something that
fine.
I do like all the energy, whether it be positive or negative
Yeah.
energy. I would paint all of that, and I would express myself, through through paint strokes and everything, and it would be, I don't know, it's just something that I've thought about.
Yeah. Well, you take it like things like I don't know, frustrated out in like painting or artwork and stuff. That works. I mean, because sometimes it's like the suffering artist,
Oh my goodness, there's my Kira. Oh my.
Yeah, Kita, you want to come up, hon?
I
Kita.
saw I saw that you called the other day. Oh my gosh, I was gonna call you back. Oh, you have my heart, girl.
Yeah, yeah. I was up on that stream. Yeah, I was up for stuff.
No, we don't.
Kita's awesome. Right to go. What's
No,
that?
we don't need to talk about
No, no,
anything
no. I'm
like.
not gonna talk about that. No, I'm just saying she's an amazing person. That's what I meant.
Yeah, I'm just glad that she's here. Oh my goodness. I mean, I love her. I love her to death. Oh my god, she is. If there was ever a unicorn, I
Yeah,
think Kita would be the unicorn. She
yeah.
would
Oh,
be
cool.
one
Yeah,
of those that, yeah, she would be one of those like elusive that you never see, but whenever you see her, it's kind of a magical thing, and yeah, I think Kita would be a wonderful unicorn.
oh yeah. She's a nice person. I mean, she's a. Oh, sometimes that word kindred spirit is used a lot, but I think she's a kindred spirit. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah, no, she totally, Kita is more intelligent than the
Yeah.
majority of the people that I talk to on here. She has wisdom beyond her years, and you know I think it's a blessing, but sometimes I also think it's a curse to her.
Yeah, it
you
can
know
be. Yeah.
and I don't know that, hon. I can I can click the thing to UDM. I know it's much.
Oh, but
It's much.
let me put
Come
the
on
link
up,
up.
Kita. I
Yeah,
would
come
love
on,
to have.
Kita. That'd be
I
wonderful to have you up, Kita. Yeah,
It would. I would love to
Kita's
see you,
awesome.
girl.
Yeah, yeah. Tight hug, yeah, to Kita. Yeah, I dropped the link. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're welcome to. Yeah, I like having
Kita,
people up
Kita, if you come up, I'll sing. Oh God, and you
there.
don't want you don't want to hear me sing.
Okay.
Oh
What's
shit,
weird
yeah.
though?
I can't sing till Monday. I get my teeth back Monday.
Oh, okay. I have a sleep study tomorrow. You know what I
Oh,
mean? I'm gonna
oh,
get
oh.
yeah at the VA. I
So
mean,
they think you have sleep apnea.
well, I mean, everyone's saying me that and stuff like that. So I finally get it done tomorrow. See what happens. You know. Oh,
Okay,
there
okay.
she is. I'm sorry, I didn't
No.
see you at first. I see it for
Can you
Kita.
hear
Hi.
me?
Yeah,
Oh,
hi.
there.
Hi.
Oh, what
Hi.
did you
There.
say? Yes. Oh, look what she says. Well, okay, you're the silly duck, okay, Nikki. And she says, yes, I drink bleach in my spare time. That's awesome. That's so
That I
funny.
was made long ago. I was being sarcastic to like
Oh, yeah.
trolls, like
Yeah.
when you mess with them back, and you're like you to the point that they can't even mess with you because you're like, you know what, you're right, and then they get mad.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
it happens, yeah.
It's like
They'll get mad at
it's
you.
like it's like a Uno reverse card thrown on a table.
Yeah,
Oh
exactly.
my goodness, Keto, when you called, I had gone, I have been so stressed out, like as far as like vehicle money crap or whatever. I
Are you
actually,
okay? I understand that. Is everything
I,
going
I went,
okay?
I went to sleep and like last night, I went to sleep early, like 8 o'clock. I didn't wake up until like 1 o'clock this afternoon. I mean, I have been so totally catching up with sleep, but yeah, I'm always here for
Yeah, it's okay. I got a hospital and stuff, and it's all right.
Yeah.
And Jason knows, and then Tanya knows, and then after that, I got released, and went to my birth mom's house for a bit, for
Yeah.
a couple of days, for a day
you.
or
Well,
two,
you know what? I mean, that's exactly what
and
I was
yeah.
gonna. I tried to get up here and I was too late. And you've been connecting with your mom so much. I mean, that's exactly what I would have wanted you to do. Was be with your mom.
Um,
I She loves you.
it was hard. I called her in the hospital and finally let me call her, and then I guess the nurses heard and everything, but then right after the call ended, they had told me I was released. But she just said, I'm on my way. I'm 2 hours away. Okay, so just hang in there. And
Oh my gosh, girl,
she didn't want me to go home. She said, "You're coming home with me." And I said, "Okay."
I tried. Oh my gosh, I tried to get there. I tried to get on stream fast enough, and Jason had got a hold of me, and I tried to get on here, and then I called you a couple times, and
Yeah, they took my phone. Certain things happened, and I couldn't even. I didn't know until I got home.
right, yeah, no,
And
I know.
that's when I found out.
I mean, of
I
course,
I've
those
I
details,
have
I mean,
regrets. I did not. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to like fall apart. The reason why is because I'm not like my dad, and I reminded myself of how much like fucked up
Yeah.
I
I,
lost my mind,
yeah. I
and
I
want
mean, I had a feeling.
I'm disappointed in myself.
I had a feeling. I mean, I kind of knew what you were talking about. I mean, you relationship wise and things like that, and what may have transpired. And I mean, my heart really, really hurt for you. I don't know as far as anything, but I know the people that are important in your life.
yeah.
And it seemed like something had happened there. I'm not going to say anything here, but
Yeah.
it just I knew that you were hurting, and there are people in your life. I know there's people in your life that mean the world to you, and something had happened, and there is nothing ever that you can't come back from. We all fuck up. Holy hell. I fucked up so many times in my life.
Yeah.
I'm 56 years old and I probably have, more than that, I screwed up about. But I just, I want you to always know that, no matter what happens, you can always call me first, please.
Yeah.
Please. I saw that and it broke my heart because
Yeah.
I wanted to be there, and I was too late. And then I called and called, and you know please,
Yeah.
I guarantee you, Kita, I've been in the same situation. I promise you I have. So please call me first. If you don't like what I have to, just hang up on me and go. You can do your own thing, but please
Yeah.
call me first.
Yeah. And then, I
Mm,
mean, I was up there. I tried to comfort her too. I think I did pretty good. Did you see me up
No,
there?
hold on a second, Jason, please.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I just, I want her to call me. I
Yeah.
think
Of
of her
course.
as a daughter, even though me and her dad aren't together or whatever. I mean, I know a lot of what she's gone through, and I know, her heartache and like how big of a heart she has, and I am so excited, that you're talking to your mom, and
Yeah.
you have all these things going on, but I've gone through a lot of the same things that you've gone through, and please don't ever scare me like that again,
Yeah.
because I mean it was horrible, and it's not about me, it's about you, and just call.
I do admit I was not trying to scare anybody. I was very serious.
I know.
And as soon as in the live stream there was a knock on my studio door, I had no choice but to be
Yeah.
hospitalized or get arrested because I would be holding them liability.
Yeah. Exactly.
When I
Absolutely.
mean, I really don't. When you had, I was trying as fast as I could to get online, and then I called you or whatever. But the ending, you were going to be gone, and you had that knife, and
Yeah.
I freaked out. I was, no way, no way. I mean,
Yeah. I saw it too.
just if you ever get to that point, or even if you get close, even if it's a thought in your mind, please call me, because you know
Yeah.
that I've been there. Please call me.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. We
I'm
love you,
just,
Kia. We love
I'm
you.
sorry. 'Cause that made me, like, after everything, how, like, I feel so stupid. It's like when you show your vulnerability and then you look back and you're like, oh my gosh,
Oh yeah.
I feel so stupid. I feel like a fool for even showing that
Oh,
side of myself. But I
Yeah.
also,
No.
at the same time, I I'm not perfect. I'm not, I make mistakes like everybody else, and I feel like I get too much love if that makes any
Yeah.
sense. And I don't understand. So
well,
I know.
a few months ago that I actually did it, right?
yes, I do.
Yeah.
And it was the most traumatic thing that I have ever done in my life. It was
I know.
when I did. I mean, I was hysterical,
Yeah.
when I did. It wasn't something that I wanted to do, but I felt like I needed to do. And
Yeah.
because it was like there was nothing left. There was absolutely nothing left. And um only reason, that I'm probably here today is because I didn't want my animals to suffer. I mean,
Oh
if something happened to me,
I know I'm kind of back home. I think about certain things. I'm like, oh fuck, I have to go home. I can't be here. I it's like your brain goes back to survival
right,
mode.
right,
Yeah,
yeah,
either to I'm so fucking tired, and then you snap back into survival mode, and you're like, shit,
I
I'm
didn't.
better than this. And then you're like, and then that's when you beat yourself up and be like, I'm a fucking idiot.
I didn't happen to snap back into survival mode. I was completely gone, and I was in the hospital for a while and everything, but I mean, I know how it feels when you feel like everything is hopeless, helpless, and there's nothing else. There's nothing left in your life. there's no reason to live. And, and I'm saying this as far as myself, not you.
Yeah.
Please, don't
Yeah.
take it that way, but I thought like there no reason I have nothing to live for anymore. There's nothing, would it make a difference if I was alive today or not alive today?
Mm.
And that's the way that I thought
Yeah.
of it. And I did what I did, and
Wow. Yeah.
being in the hospital and stuff, it was okay. I made peace with it. I'm not going to say that things, you know uh, I'm not doing anything like that, of course,
Yeah.
but it was it was a hard thing to deal with. But if you ever feel like that, I would want you to call me, because I have been there. I remember, this is going to be graphic, and I'm only saying it just because I want to get, I guess, my point across.
Yeah.
When things had happened and I was upset, um, I felt like there was nothing left or anything, and I got yogurt and I opened up a bunch of pills and I took the insides and I put it in the yogurt and I sat down in my chair and I thought, you know, I thought about doing it, and I knew I was going to do it. And I cried the hardest that I have ever cried. And I was like, it just doesn't matter. And I
Wow.
did it. And I took the yogurt with, all the pills and everything. And I waited a couple minutes and then I called 911. I just wanted to make sure that, my animals were okay. I figured I'd be long gone by then, but I wasn't.
Yeah. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad, Nikki.
Well, I mean, they
Yeah.
Narcan me twice and then sent me, to the hospital, and then,
Yeah.
someplace else or whatever. But, it's I've been in that situation where it feels like, they were treating me for alcohol or whatever. Alcohol wasn't the issue. The issue was that, I took that yogurt. That was, and they never addressed anything that was like suicidal. When you get to that point, a lot of people think about it, and they think about it and talk about it or whatever. But when you actually do it and that, okay, this is it.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to be here or anything like that, but they didn't focus on anything like that. But besides the point. Yeah, but anybody that ever feels, like they've come to the end of the road and they feel like, there's nothing left, please, I would tell anybody, to talk to me first. Say,
Oh, what's a dog?
I'm a, I'm
Yeah.
a, I'm a.
I hear the dog. I hear the dog's nails on the wooden floor. I assume you have a wooden floor. I hear the nails. You hear nails like tap dancing.
Yeah, it's a doggy.
Yeah, that's so funny.
She's in her crate. But
Oh, good doggy.
yeah, please talk to me. I mean, anybody that feels like they're, in that kind of situation, because that because it's not worth it.
Yeah, I'm glad. I mean, I'm glad I saw. I'm glad I was up there to talk to you some, Keita.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, I
Um,
mean,
but
you're a really
such a
special person. We all love you,
change.
Keita. Okay, and we love Nikki too. Okay.
Yes. I'm trying not to.
And Keita, I have
go
a
in
question.
that mode of thinking. My mom told me I gotta.
Okay, so what's that, Nikki?
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Well, Keita's saying it says she drinks bleach in her spare time. I'm just wondering if you drink bleach, does it also bleach your asshole when it comes out?
Absolutely.
Oh no,
It's the perfect way to do homemade anal bleaching.
really? Oh man, sounds painful.
I'm
I mean,
starting to learn where I can be like act serious, like I'm dead ass serious, and I figured out that's my way of joking now.
Yeah, Turbo. Yeah,
I
Turbo.
mean, like bleach in and bleach out. I would think so. I mean,
Kid.
your poop hole like would
Oh,
be
yeah,
sparkling fresh. It might kind of wink at you, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, you know what that reminds me of? Did you ever see a movie? You ever see a movie called Tunnel Vision?
You see what?
A movie called Tunnel Vision. It's like a Kentucky Fried movie. It's like talking about TV shows and stuff. It's like a skit comedy movie, and they had like
No,
a commercial. What's that?
no, no. I was just gonna say I haven't seen it.
Okay, it was made a long time ago, and they had like commercial for like
I
stuff
think
called.
I've seen it.
Well, you saw it.
I
It was
think
like
so.
I think it was like a commercial. And they had something called Midas Touch, which is like internal cleaning fluid. You drink it like it's like like bleach or something. And you drink it right, and then everything you touch um turns clean. Like try Midas Touch today, and it says the Surgeon General said that drinking cleaning fluid is bad for your health. That's how it ended. That's why I think that's funny.
Oh yeah, that was like I know what you're talking about. That was like that was a '70s movie, wasn't it?
Yeah,
With the
70,
toilet
60,
fucking man
77.
on the
Yeah,
front of it.
yeah. It was like
Uh,
yeah, a day when all the
it's
censors.
the first version of Mr. Clean.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was funny. I thought that was funny. I mean, I might if I find it on YouTube, I'll send you a clip of that.
That would be funny. I haven't seen that
I,
forever.
but well, it was like Kentucky Fried Movie, but it was like a year or two before Kentucky Fried Movie. And like Neil Israel and Pat Proft, and they had like Howard Hessman and Joe Flaherty and Betty Thomas topless in it. Remember Betty Thomas, the girl from Hill Street Blues? And
Oh
then
my
she was
gosh.
good being director. Yeah. And then I mean, what else was there? What it was about like they said the SEC or the censor board decided to take the day off, so they put all this filthy shows on TV. I mean, it wasn't as bad as you think it was. I mean, could for a lot worse, but it was funny. It was good. I think you'd like it. Let me see.
Okay, fuck, my laptop's gonna die. Oh well.
Oh, geez, Keita, I forgot to tell you. I like the way you colored your hair. That's like so freaking cool.
That was cool. I like that.
Yeah,
Did
the
you
light
Yeah, I
each
guess.
light was cool. Yeah, I like that.
Thank
very
you.
cool?
Keita does her own fucking thing. I mean, she's an artist, like with her body and with her, with her
Yeah.
songs and everything. Yeah, she's an artist through and through.
Thank you. I just got inspired to do like the white blonde and the streak in the front. I just
Yeah.
wanted some shape, and then I might go get my hair cut, not cut off, but
Yeah.
I'm looking for that shaggy '60s
Yeah.
look.
Oh, cool.
I
Would
want
you
It
show your
almost
hair?
some
Yeah.
body.
Yeah. Would you
it
show your
almost
hair again?
had a
Yeah.
bob. I mean, it was like shorter. I actually, I wondered if you had like long hair still. It almost looked like a bob.
I had it put up, but yeah, it's still long.
That's good. Would you ever show your hair? I mean, I think it looked nice. I saw it yesterday. On Would you show it here? Or you don't have to.
Not right now.
Okay, no problem. No problem. No problem. That's cool. I'm glad you came up. I thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh,
And
she's not
thank you,
going
Nikki.
anywhere.
Oh, I know.
I,
I know.
I'm hog tying Keto. She's not allowed to go anywhere.
Okay.
All right, let me go get my charger. I was gonna use it as an excuse, and now I can't.
No, Kiis pretty cool. Thank you for coming up, Nikki and Kiis. Because I mean, I was running. I mean, because I was reviewing that album, right? I kind of ran out of stuff to say. I mean, did you ever hear that David Lee Roth and Skyscraper? The
Yes.
album. I think it's quite good. I mean, because I mean, everyone when I was in Ford Gordon George for AIT, I would say, "Well, that album sucks. It sucks. Don't buy it." And like, I didn't buy it. Like, why? I mean, I listened to it. It was a good album, except for maybe one song.
I'm here. I have things for sale on Marketplace, and
Yeah.
thank you, Jesus. I have one thing that's sold.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. I mean, that one. I mean, some of that stuff was. And there was a lot of good food in that. Those things they said, but they have the desserts on it. They put these mousse in it, like a mousse dessert. And I don't think they're very good. The other stuff was fine though. I had so far. And I put up that. Well, I had that one. Remember that one that was broke real bad? I had that one. I had that one today after I did that unboxing. I did like a macaroni and cheese. I think it was weird though, like macaroni and cheese being like the main item though, but it was good.
Oh, I love macaroni and cheese.
I think macaroni and cheese was pretty good. I put pepper on it and some garlic powder. It was good.
You know what?
Because
Years. I always used to get macaroni and cheese, and like through the years, the macaroni and cheese was it was a thicker like sauce or whatever. Nowadays, you get it, and it's so freaking watery.
yeah. Well, I mean, I got one thing. I mean, I usually don't get macaroni and cheese, but I know someone sent me a bunch of macaroni and cheese, like 5 or 6 things of it. I did reviews on the channel. I bought some with like $1 from Kraft. They had a jalapeno mac and cheese. I haven't tried that yet, but it sounds good.
Oh well, I'll make macaroni and cheese, and then I'll take
I'm
and make some that.
What's that, Keita?
my internet's taking shit. I might try to come back up, but if I don't, I love you all, and I will try to catch you.
No. I
am pretty.
have hogtied you. You are not allowed to go anywhere.
I love you, Keita.
I got to. I can't help it. The internet's mad at me.
I'm not mad at you at all.
On to play.
You're my good friend.
I hogtied you. Once you're hogtied, you can't go anywhere.
Yeah, I know.
I'll try to fix it.
It'd be like Houdini trying to get out.
Yeah, I mean, it's
out.
Like you're
trying to, but
your arms and legs are like behind you. You're hogtied. I mean, being country, you're not country, but being country, yeah, you cannot go anywhere when you're hogtied.
Yeah. I hate having my hands behind me. Yeah, I hate having my arms behind me like that. That drives me nuts. I haven't found that have it in front of me. All behind me. That drives me crazy. Especially,
it done took me a couple of days to catch up with her, so yeah, she's not allowed to go anywhere. Damn it!
Okay.
You know how much I love you, right? I hope you do.
Yeah, I love you too, Keita.
I I've never had a daughter, but I think of Kita as my daughter, and I'd
Well,
do absolutely anything for her. You know,
well,
she's an amazing person, and she is wise beyond her years, and I think
yeah,
sometimes that's a curse, because she knows so much more than a lot of other people. But yeah, she is she's an amazing person.
yeah.
And
Me
I
too.
don't like it. I do not like it whenever, she's hurt or anything like that.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I would do absolutely everything in my power to protect her. She's just that amazing.
Oh, she's very amazing. I mean, yeah, I was a blessed to meet her on Tanya's. I met a lot of people on Tanya's. I met you later on, and you were always cool. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
you're cool.
exactly.
Nikita's
You know, I
amazing
mean,
lady. Yeah,
I, I had met all of them online and everything,
yeah,
but because me and her dad, it was more personal there,
yeah,
and I got to know Kita as a person. It wasn't a body that was online or whatever. I
yeah.
mean, it was a person in my life, and I adore her. She has the most pure heart ever, and sometimes she gets taken advantage of because of that.
Yeah.
She tries to see the
Oh,
good in everybody, and sometimes, that's, not so good of a thing. It even might be, with family, and I'm not going to say anything bad, as
yeah.
far as them or anything like that. That's their issue or whatever. But I mean, she is completely pure of heart, and um she is intelligent beyond her years.
Oh, of course,
Yeah,
yes.
I think that people they treat her like like she's an old maid, and
Yeah,
she's not. I mean, she is a young lady that has so much life and so much everything in her body, and she shouldn't be treated um a lot of times the way that she is.
yeah.
And
Horribly.
I know as far as like her personal life, um she's she's amazing, and um I'm not gonna say a whole lot there or whatever, but what she has in her personal life is amazing, and she has people that they value her and they love her, and it's amazing, and I couldn't wish for anything better for her, but when things get hard or whatever, and if somebody's not there, I want her to always know that, I'm here. And I guess I guess that's all that I have to say, but yeah, she's more of an amazing person than y'all even realize. She's gone through so much, and she's come out on top, and she's overcome a lot. And I think that adds to her wisdom, just because she's gone through so much. um y'all wouldn't believe the stuff that this girl's gone through, and she always tries to see the good in everything, and I love that about her. Okay, I'll shut up now. I'm sorry.
I just got back. I did go pee and I got another cola. I'm sorry.
I
Thank
was
you.
rambling. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Love you.
I muted my mic. No, I think Kita's amazing. I think she's awesome.
Ah, I'm overwhelmed.
Well, the thing is that, I mean, like I said, I don't know how much you heard or whatever, Kita, but, I mean, I know we're on a more personal level, and we may have not always got along. It may have been that, she was like, oh, you bitch, you this against my dad, and, it might have been back and forth. But the thing is that, uh, she has she
Truth,
has more
truth
knowledge.
also prevails, you know?
Yeah,
And when the truth comes out, it's kind of hard to,
right.
believe somebody's story keep changing.
Yeah.
Girl, you have more knowledge and are more of an adult than the majority of the people that I talk to. And um I don't
I
know.
don't like it, but I try. I do try.
I know you do.
I don't know if you heard a lot of the stuff that I said before, but
You're very good.
yeah, um
Well, when you hogtied me and I said, well, then I'm gonna go pee, I did go pee. So, and then when I said I'm back, that was when I heard the last.
well, yes, you are not allowed to
I know
go anywhere.
it's kind of hard to pee hogtied, Can you
Oh
only
man, yeah,
Oh, I know when your legs and your arms are behind you. I mean,
yeah.
you got to
Oh,
kind of
that'd be
you
bad.
have to like
front.
you have to like clench your butt cheeks and like vibrate yourself off the floor onto the toilet
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that'd be
mean,
bad.
with a fart. I'm kidding. Where's the beef?
Mm, beef. Time for beef too. Transformers. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna be completely a retard now. Look at my nips.
oh damn! Look
Oh,
at
there you
those.
go.
You got some little tiny pepperonis.
Kidding.
I, I,
I think they're
I,
perfect.
I have a tire pump. We can help.
I mean, if you want to trade, I'm glad. I will take that offer in a heartbeat.
You know what? I'd give you these damn things free. Actually, I would pay you.
I'll take away your back pain. I promise.
Well, you know what? I mean, when you get older like me, they don't stay up that way.
That's
They
fine.
tend,
I don't
they,
care.
they tend to
You
go
know
down.
what? I would rather. You know what? I thought about this. Hear me
Yeah.
out. I got I'm getting. Obviously, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
be covered in tattoos, but there's a couple more I want to get that are very sentimental that I want on my skin. I only live once, okay?
Yeah.
I know energy never dies, but past life, I guess I had pure skin. But right now, I don't care. I want to put my art on my skin. Is going
Yeah,
to always be my art. But
exactly.
I thought when I got older, so I get judged and be like, ew, you got tattoos and you're old. I'm gonna get fuck you underneath my saggy tits. So when I lift one and I lift the other one, it says fuck you. I thought about it already.
Oh, I'm getting more tattoos. I mean, I got the one professional one on my forearm, and it's a
Yeah.
cancer ribbon, and it says, "Your battle is my battle, Joe Strong." That's my professional one. But yeah, I'm getting. I plan on getting more when I got the money. You bet your ass.
No,
Oh,
I'm in no rush for it, but I already have my own stencils and stuff.
oh, you could so totally tattoo me, Kita. I'd let you tattoo me.
Yeah.
I promised myself I would never tattoo anybody until I got my shaky hand under control.
I
It's
know.
going
It
to
be it
take
look like
time
you'd be like look like you'd
because
be like that.
I'm a
Yeah.
perfectionist and I refuse to ruin anybody's skin. And whoever gets art from me and I do art for them, it must be a sentimental reason. I don't believe in people just getting stuff on their skin because they
Oh,
like it. It needs to be
exactly.
sentimental because you're gonna live with that for the rest of your life.
You know what? I mean, you'll appreciate this. My mom's favorite flower was a daisy. My grandmother loved
Oh,
she loved the monarch butterfly. My grandfather, he was always fighting bees and everything, so he was, with the bees. And I wanted to incorporate all of that like into a tattoo, as well as
all right.
more.
I'm pulling up my notepad on my computer real quick. So we got
Okay.
daisies.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
Daisy,
Okay. Oh, you
Monarch,
taking notes? Okay. Cool.
monarch butterfly,
Daisy,
Yeah.
Bumblebee, um,
bumblebees.
Butterfly. Um, let's see, that's Grandma, Papa, Mama. My dad was in the he was in the military, but we don't need to do that. Um,
Yeah.
and then
Anything you want, I could try,
my
and I will do it. If you don't like it, I'm not even. I do this shit for
oh
free. I do it because it's a passion.
oh
I
my
I don't
God,
like.
my
I
my
don't
my
do art
two sons,
for
my
those
two
reasons.
sons. One, my
Oh,
my
yeah.
my older son. I mean, he loves fishing and the outdoors and things like that. And then my younger son, well, apparently he's like into firefighting and things like that. Helping people. Or he's always been a gamer, though. In the back. So that's like my two sons, my mom, grandma, papa. Um,
Mm.
and I and then like the only other thing that I would want would be like an eternal love, for everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now
That's cool.
I have two questions. Well, one. Well,
Yeah.
it could be one.
Yes.
Because we have a daisies, monarch, butterfly, and bumblebees. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Like
Oh.
a
Yeah.
background with like a creek or whatever, something like that, right? It's not
Oh,
gonna make sense if I add something with firefighter, so I don't know how, or you know what I mean? So I'm
oh,
like,
no, no,
so
no. It doesn't have to be firefighter. It can be, I mean, the things that Dakota's interested in is
okay, do you know their favorite animal? Like, they're like, that's my spirit animal, man.
oh, mine is cat, definitely.
The kitty. That's cool.
As far as like Dakota and Andrew, I mean, it's kind of, yeah. Andrew was an outdoors person. Dakota was an indoors person. He was a video game,
Yeah.
person, and Andrew he was always outside. He's still that way. He doesn't need electricity. He doesn't need anything. He just kind of does his own thing. I mean, that's my two boys, but the majority of it is like my grandmother, grandfather, butterfly, bumblebee, my mom, Daisy, and I mean, my entire life I've been a military wife my entire life. So I mean, there's that. And
I
my
might
big
I might do multiple pieces for you. I'm not gonna just take these ideas and do one at once. I'm gonna probably do multiple pieces for you.
Oh, well, yeah, we can do a sleeve, and I'll come see you. We'll do a sleeve.
That's
But
cool.
I
my
just typed that in
biggest things is my mom, my grandma, and my papa were like the biggest influences in my life ever. That's who made me who I am. So the daisy, the bumblebee, and the butterfly. Those are my that's who made me who I am.
Alright, I got you. And then I'll get your sons, but with the bumblebees and stuff, I'm gonna add the internal love with that too.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, all I need, I mean, just keeping it simple
I
is
don't
just
care. It could be even three separate. Either way, I'm doing it. It will
yeah.
give me something new to
The,
get out of this run and focus on something good.
the daisy. Oh, there's one other. The daisy. The daisy is my mom, and of course the bumblebee, my papa, the butterfly, my grandma, and my grandbaby, her name is Lily. So, yeah, a daisy and maybe a lily.
Daisy and okay.
Yeah, a lily flower. That would
Uh, what
That's
type of lily? Like a hibiscus lily or like just a basic lily flower?
so your choice. Whatever
I guess when I'm thinking of a basic lily is like a oriental lily. You know what I mean?
whatever
Or
would go best with the tattoo. Yeah, whatever would match with it. Because I know like a daisy is like, all white flowers or whatever. So yeah, whatever you
now
think is so good.
what I'm going to be doing because you'll obviously have somebody else trace what I'm doing for you. Um,
Uh-huh.
you already have a set of colors in your mind, right? Or is there specific
No, I
colors with
don't. I have been thinking about this stuff for years. For years, because I've always wanted to like incorporate them, into a tattoo. And I even told my mom before she passed, that I wanted to, get everybody together into like one tattoo that was like, it was all the people that I loved and that meant the world to me. But I'd get a separate one for my kids. Yeah, that's different.
course?
you know because yeah, you got one that's a gamer and one that is like an outdoorsman fisherman. So yeah, that's kind of hard to incorporate, into like a more feminine tattoo. But yeah, it's like uh yeah, I have oh my goodness, my grandma she loved butterflies. We would go different places, and it was always, butterfly. She had butterflies in her house. She had everything. And as far as my grandfather with bumblebees, we had a cabin up in the mountains. It was a hunting cabin, and he was always fighting the freaking bees. I mean, constantly. He was up on a ladder fighting the damn bees. And after he passed away, me and my ex, the house that we had, there was a bee that I shit you not. This bee would come in. He would. It was all screened in, and this bee would come in and hang out for the day and then leave at night. Come back and leave, come back and leave. And it happened like
wow.
constantly. And so, yeah, Papa was always the bee. And like I said, my mom she loved daisies. Every time I got a chance, I bought her daisies. And so that mom, grandma, papa, and then Lily, my grandbaby. I mean, that was just, that's her name. And, you know, adore. But yeah, basically my mom, my grandmother, and my grandfather raised me, and that's who I am today.
Oh, that's awesome. You're an amazing
Beautiful.
person. We both are. Two amazing people.
Amazing. Some of my memories, I'll share them with y'all. It's like I would be at my grandparents' house, and Jason, you're here in Pennsylvania. My grandparents lived in Holiday Park, like over by Monroeville. And my grandfather, he was a mechanic. He was in the army for a while, and then he was a mechanic. And I would say, yeah, I don't know if you remember or not. Those like glider swings or whatever that older folks had like on their back porches or whatever. I don't know if you remember that or not, Jason, but yeah, I'd be sitting there and I would wait for
Yes.
Papa to come home from work. He'd come home from work and he'd go to the sink and wash his hands, and then he would sit on the glider swing with me, and we would like swing back and forth, and he smelled like an auto shop.
Oh
And
wow.
I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I would hold his hand, and his hand in all the creases of his fingertips, it was all there was like grease in there that would never come out. And I would just sit there and I would swing with him, and it was like it was the best time of my life, and that my grandma, oh my gosh, I put my grandma through so much hell. I was a papa's girl, and my grandma, this sounds horrible, and please don't think that I'm horrible, but my grandma, when I was younger, it would be like, if I popped her in the nose, she would sneeze. So I'd pop her in the nose and she'd sneeze. And I'd pop her in the and she'd sneeze.
Oh
I
my
love
god.
I love my grandma to death. She taught me how to crochet. She taught me all these things, but yeah, it was like, I'd like I'd bonk her on the nose and she would sneeze.
That's cool.
But it was loving. I mean, it wasn't, I didn't punch her, I mean, it was just that I'd bonk her.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, Papa was, and he was, like back then, well, first of all, my grandparents, they met, my grandma was like, I think she was like 14, 15 years old. And my grandfather, he was, he was older. He might have been 17 or something like that. But my great grandma, she was like, no, you're not allowed to see him. And he would walk miles and miles just to, get up on the front porch and to talk to her for like 2 minutes. And then he was in the army, and I have pictures of everything, and they're so beautiful. But she waited for him, and oh my gosh, they had the most purest love story that I have ever heard. Um, she was never with anybody other than my grandfather, or my papa, and he wanted nobody else other than her. He was in, I think it was World War II, and when he got back, they got together, they got married, and then they had, well, there was, my mom was the oldest, and then there was my Uncle Keith, and then my Uncle Bruce, and they were the most perfect love story. And when it was, oh shoot, I can't even remember how long ago that it was that my papa passed away. He had his heart actually was too big, and he passed away from that. And it was like 3 months later that my grandma, she was, I have all kinds of clippings and everything. She had such a hard time. They grew up together. They celebrated like 60 years together. They were always together. And then all of a sudden he was gone, and she didn't know what to do. And she was in a rocking chair and, doing her thing or whatever. And apparently she had a stroke. She fell out of her. Don't you be falling asleep on me, Jason.
I'm not.
And she
That's
fell
so
out of
silly.
her rocking chair, and she was in front, and nobody had known that. And a couple days later, they ended up finding her and brought her to the hospital. But basically, it was like 3 months later, she died of a broken heart. She
Oh
did.
man, that's sad.
And I mean, it's a true thing. People do die. They die of a broken heart, and that's what Grandma died of. And I mean, of course, I was glad that she was with him, But yeah, people do actually, they do that. They die of a broken heart, and I can relate. I can really relate. Hey, Ann.
Hi, it is Pinky. Come on up, Pinky. I might mute for a second. I might make a couple chicken nuggets. You guys keep talking.
Okay. It's 11:13, and Jason has a chicken nugget urge.
Yeah, and yeah. I mean, just something quick to microwave. You know what I mean? We're talking about like 3-4 minutes. They'll be set. I think
I
you
got,
guys are
I
coming.
got you. Well, yep. You take the chicken nuggets, put a little bit of tomato sauce or something on there, and some
I think
cheese, and have yourself.
yeah.
Hey,
Hi. Are we making
Hey.
a value dinner
She's free
tonight?
frame.
Yeah,
I do see all the stuff I got sent in the mail. It's a giant package, like all this food and stuff in it. Yeah.
Hey, Kita.
Oh damn! Jason got he got
Yeah.
28 meals in the
Yeah.
mail today.
Yeah, and then 2 big things of from a subscriber and meals. And I got
Oh, Kita, come back.
2 big things of power ups too. I got power ups up. Uh-oh.
Kita,
I think she might have lost connection.
So is this like a paid
Oh, Keith.
subscription?
Kita, I told you, I hogtied you. You can't leave.
No. A subscriber sent me some stuff.
Oh.
A subscriber sent me a bunch of stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
That was pretty awesome.
I thought you meant either you got a subscription to like one of those meal services or something.
Oh no, it was
like a meal service. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. A whole bunch of different stuff.
It was surrounded in styrofoam and everything, and it was packed full of meals.
Did it have the dry ice in it too?
Yeah, it had a bunch of dry ice. That thing was heavy. The big thing, the dry ice at the bottom, and then 1 or 2 on top. Had a whole bunch of meals. 2 things of
Sorry, girl.
just had 1 or 2. Yeah.
I've mailed people Omaha steaks before, and that's how they do it.
Oh, Omaha steaks is good. But I mean, it's expensive though.
It is, yeah. Even when they give you the half off everything deal, it's still
they
pricey.
said these chicken breasts, they were so dinky looking. They had some at I know they had these chicken breasts at Dollar Tree. They were kind of the same price. I mean, for $1, where they might charge $8 or $9 for each one of those, and they're so tiny though. Of all the chicken breasts.
The little ones.
And I only ordered from there that one time. Well, I know Mom sent me a bunch of stuff a long time ago, but that was but no, I ordered there from a long time ago. And they had some cool stuff. Cool.
Bong it.
That picture is the picture that Tanya uses. I thought
this one.
Yeah.
No, that's me.
Yeah, I thought I saw Tanya use that before.
That's me. That's a picture I took of myself wearing silly glasses and a feather boa. Yeah. Those glasses. Do you remember Malice? You remember the guy Malice?
Yes. He never sent me my glasses. Damn it.
Those were from him. Yeah. So actually, I got rid of them when I got rid of a lot of stuff from the stoner days. I'm like, oh, this reminds me of bad old days. But I mean, they were cute glasses. I should have held on to them, but it was what was attached to them in my mind.
Right.
Yeah. So, I was hanging out with who.
Yeah.
I hope that's all right with you.
Oh hell no, I don't care.
Okay. Okay.
Oh no, I know y'all are friends and everything. Yeah, that doesn't bother me at all.
Well, it's nice that we're not arguing anymore. It's a relief.
Yeah.
just such a relief, after all these years, just be like,
Oh,
enough. Yeah.
exactly. No, I got you. Yeah, I'm glad y'all aren't arguing and y'all are, hanging out and everything. I really am.
Yeah. Yeah. It's big stress relief.
Yeah, because
Um,
he's been after you for so long and everything, and yeah, I'm just glad that it's over and done with, and y'all are able to talk and hang out and everything. So I mean, I don't care actually, what he might say about me. You know, I had said, oh, Kita.
oh,
I had said, I was done talking about things, and I am. I'm not saying anything anymore. I'm kind of over it.
yeah. Yeah. Things flare up from time to time, but basically it's same old, same old.
I mean,
I
I've
go
heard
through it over and over.
I've heard people say stuff about me. A few people, and say stuff. But I'm not going to. My normal thing would be to retaliate and rah, 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 yeah. But I'm I'm just not going to do it. You want to come at me or whatever, go ahead. I just don't care anymore. I just don't care.
Hi, Kita. So I think if I can get away, I'm gonna take the train to Albuquerque.
What's in Albuquerque?
Old Town Albuquerque is there. There's a lot of arts and stuff, and it's in New Mexico, and it's supposed to be beautiful scenery, on the train. And I've never had one of those little sleeper cars. So it'd be like a mini room, like a little. They call it a roomette. So you get your own little roomette where you can
Yes.
sit, and then at night the bed comes down, and you have access to the shower down the hall.
I have always wanted to have a sleeper car. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so it'll be an overnight from like Los Angeles to Albuquerque. Yeah,
Oh, that is so cool.
yeah, yeah.
I traveled from Connecticut to Southern Florida on a train, and I so totally would have loved one of those. I mean, it was all. I mean, what I did have, it was like you could travel down. You could go to like the food cart. You can get pizza. You could sit there. You could play cards. You can, you can travel throughout the cars or whatever. But yeah, I mean, to have some place to actually. I mean, I was able to sleep where I was, but to have a cart where I can, I would have slept the whole entire damn time. I mean, that would have been awesome.
Yeah, it's got sheets and towels, and your meals are included. So
Oh, that is so awesome.
Because you can get like a whole room with a private bathroom, but it's pricey. So I don't think I want to do that. I'm going to get the roomette. The roomette.
Yeah, you don't need a bathroom or whatever, but yeah, that is so cool. I love that.
Yeah, yeah. So my mom said, "Oh yeah, when I traveled by train once, I really loved it." So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
The bad thing is with trains, you don't see anything good. It's like all like crappy shit that you see along the way. It's not like you. I mean, have you traveled by train before?
Mm-mm.
Oh God!
Well, I mean, short distances. Yeah, yeah.
You don't see anything good. It's just like all brush or what. You don't see anything good or exciting. So yeah, looking out the window, I mean, you're just going to see, blah, blah, blah. And, as far as stops or whatever, nothing like that is exciting either, but I mean, being on the train itself is fun, so I mean, yeah, looking out the window isn't gonna, you're not gonna see anything great. And, the stops are gonna suck. But yeah, being on the train itself and going to like the food cart and your sleeper cabin, that's going to be what like really rocks.
Yeah, yeah. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a good time.
Oh, I think you'll have a good time.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah,
what I'm gonna plan today and tomorrow. I guess tonight when I'm off of here, I'm gonna see if they have the little roomette for the night that I want it coming and going to fit in with the work schedule. The work schedule. Yeah.
you know what was crazy? I mean, I don't know I don't know if it's like this everywhere or whatever, but I was talking to Daryl, and he's been talking about like coming up to see me or whatever, and I was looking at August. Do you know, going from like a ticket from Panama City, Florida to Pittsburgh and return trip, $280 round trip
On the train?
on an airplane.
On an airplane.
Yes.
That's cheap.
Yes. I
Yes.
think it might have been like American Airlines or something. Yes. It was like $280. I was like, holy shit. He's like, well, it's, as long as you can pick me up. Well, I need to make sure my van, that I can make it to Pittsburgh. He's like, well, you're an hour away from Pittsburgh. I was like, no, I'm about 2.5 to 45 from Pittsburgh. So yeah, as long as I can make it there. But yeah, $280 round
That's
trip.
a really good price. That's a really good price. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I thought that, oh no, yeah, that it. I typed it in like 3 times. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. That's crazy. He's like, well, I'll book it now. It's like, no, you don't be booking anything until I know that, my vehicle can make it there to pick you up. Otherwise, you're just going to be sitting in Pittsburgh, for a week and a half. But yeah, I couldn't believe the price. I have never seen anything so low ever.
Yeah, that's a really good deal. Man, I am so sober. I am more sober than sober. I decided I wasn't going to drink anything tonight. And I'm like, it's weird because, I usually have a couple in the evening. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm having a couple tonight and probably the next couple days. I mean, I have like $9. I have to come up with 96 cents.
You're like digging the sofa.
I don't. All I have left is pennies.
Oh,
Yeah, I got it so I can have a drink like the next couple days. And then on Monday, I'm doing my keto and I won't be drinking. But yeah, so I am damn. I wish I had money in my sofa cushions. I got pennies, but I don't think I have 96 pennies.
oh, that's a lot of pennies. Yeah. Well, you could go like bang on a payphone or something. Well, there aren't any payphones anymore.
Well, no, I had things for sale on Marketplace, and this one person, she was like, I mean, I got like all this yarn shit and bag and crochet needles and I probably paid like $70 for it. And she messaged me the other day and she's like, I'll give you 20.
Oh,
Yeah, well, I messaged her back. I was like, we'll do 25. Other than that, no, it ain't gonna fly.
yeah.
And so yeah, she's like, okay, 25. And supposed to meet like at the gas station down the road at 1:00 tomorrow. So yeah, 25 will give me so I can drink for a couple days and then I'm done. I haven't vaped for like 9 weeks now. So I'm doing good with that. And waiting for him to fix my fucking chair. I want my chair so bad. But
It's still not fixed?
no, this has been going on for months.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I have several parts here, but the thing, they needed the remote in order to make it work. So, I mean, it's still stuck with like the legs up and everything. And that's like, okay, well, I got this damn warranty. I'm going to make the best out of it. And it was like, there's like this stain protection. I don't have a stain or anything, but I told him that, I pissed in my chair. So
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I came back at the right time.
To find her pissing in her chair.
I didn't piss in my chair or anything, but it was like, no, I peed. There's no stains there, it doesn't look like anything. I was like, no, y'all need to come out here. So he's coming out on the 13th. He's coming from upstate New York. And I kind of feel bad, but I paid for the damn warranty. Come on. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna steam clean it. I don't know what they're gonna do. I mean, the thing's fine. I mean, I might have a little bit of peanut butter on the right arm chair or whatever, but yeah, I mean, I don't have anything else. So yeah, I want it steam cleaned, and then I have the the other technician that was out. They sent an entire like bottom part of basically when the remote gets here or whatever, I will have a brand new chair.
Wow.
And well, I paid $28 for the freaking thing. I mean, it's more than a lift chair. It's an eclipse chair. So it kind of, I can't explain what it does, but it kind of revolves on its like axis or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it works great for me because it puts my legs above my heart, and I don't have to worry about swelling or anything like that. So I've been really anxious about that, and normally if I was in my chair, I would be cross stitching and shit, but I'm stuck on my freaking couch.
Oh
my goodness.
I'm still trying to get stitches in, but I've been busy at work, and then in the evening I don't really feel like I want to stitch, and I don't even want to walk the oops, I said WALK. I don't even want to WALK the DOG, but she had one tonight. She did have one tonight. Didn't you? Didn't you get one? Yeah.
Hi, doggy.
That's Hazel.
What a good dog.
Hazel. She's a good doggy. She was barking at other doggies, though. She does that.
Uh-oh.
She gets really aggressive around other dogs. Even though she's just tiny, she'll go nuts at big dogs and get them all wound up. So I have to like pick her up by her little handle and put her under my arm.
Really?
Yeah. She's aggressive. Yeah. Aren't you? You are.
I'm very friendly.
She loves me. Right? You just hate all other doggies. You hate the mailman. Who else do you hate? Oh yeah, you hate the maid. You hate the handyman. Yeah. She likes my mother. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Stop doing that, honey. I have given you everything you wanted tonight and more. And you're still on me about something. I don't know what you want now. I don't know. And you're so cute too. And I want to do what you want me to do, but I don't know what's left to do, honey.
Yeah, she's looking like she's what? Her mouth is open and she's like, I don't know. I kind of want something.
Yeah, I know you want something. I don't know what. She's had a meal twice. I filled up her water. I gave her a WALK. She got a TREAT. I don't know what else to do. Yeah. What are you doing?
My God. Sadie has these things. I'll be sitting like on the edge of the couch, like the recliner, and she has to get on me and put her paws on me and tower over me. And Sadie is like, I mean, well, when I first got her, she was like 20 pounds. I think she's like 40, 50 pounds now. And so when she does this kind of stuff, I'm left with bruises. I'll go to the bathroom and I'll be looking at my legs and I got like 15 bruises there. And all of a sudden I got like
goodness.
3 bruises on my gut.
Oh, she is a big girl.
She is. And well, apparently I got her because you got Hazel. But yeah, she's a big baby. Oh my goodness. I'm looking at her right now. And she's like all up in a ball. I love my Sadie. But yeah.
That's sweet. Sweet dog.
I would so totally open my door and let her sleep in bed with me because she has to be touching me all the time. It could be her back. It could be anything. She has to be touching me, but I can't because she chews everything up. She'll find a slipper. She'll find anything and she'll freaking destroy it. So yeah, I can't let her in my bedroom. My bedroom is off limits to both of them. So
Hazel sleeps in the bed. She always puts her little butt on me wherever I'm sleeping. She's got her little butt like right up next to me. Yeah.
Yeah, they have to be touching you. It's like she'll go around in a circle, and then like plop down, so her back is up against me, even though it might push me or whatever. Yeah, she has to do her thing. Oh, they're so adorable, though. Oh my goodness. And she's pit bull and lab, more pit bull than anything. But she's the biggest baby ever. Baby butt. Baby butt. Oh.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh?
No, that's
When Lane comes after me, I say, "What do you want, monkey? Monkey." I don't know, but I call her Monkey.
My grandma used to call me Angel Bird, so
Angel
sometimes
Bird?
I'll call her Angel Bird.
Aw. That's nice.
Harriet was my grandmother's name, and I wanted something old-fashioned for the dog. I almost named the dog Harriet, but that's not really a dog's name. Hazel was better, old-fashioned. Yeah. Yeah.
I named Sadie because years ago, oh my goodness, when me and my ex were together, we had Hurricane Isabel, and I had a pit bull then, and her name was Sadie, and she was like my bestest friend. And after Hurricane Isabel, and we had moved back to Virginia Beach, we were in an upstairs apartment, and the downstairs apartment, they had a smaller dog or whatever. And Dakota my son, he went to walk Sadie, take her out, so she could show her whatever. And they had their dog out there, and Sadie didn't do anything. She was just wanting to play. I mean, there was no violent attack or anything like that, but they reported her to the office, and I had to get rid of her. And it was Daryl wasn't, my husband wasn't there at the time, and I had to take her to SPCA, whatever the hell it was. And at the time, they're like, well, they wanted to destroy any pit bulls, automatically. And Sadie, she was so calm, and she wasn't going after anybody. And they said that they would take her. And I mean, I won't cry. They had me, I took her back, and I had to put her in one of their cages and take her collar off and leave her. And that was it.
Yeah.
The apartment complex, there was no reason for any of that, but it was it was really, really hard for me. And her name at first was Cora when I got her, because she was a rescue, and she looked so much like Sadie, I named her Sadie. And my girl that I lost,
right.
I mean, Sadie is, she's my girl.
I know, Nikki.
So yeah, and my doctor had it assigned as far as her being my emotional support girl. Oh my gosh, I couldn't do anything without her.
I know.
She's always.
That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad you have her, Nikki. Yeah.
Hazel gets this rash.
Does?
She does, and then it scabs over, and then little patches of her hair fall out with a scab. And so when I pet her, there's still just a few of those like little things coming out.
Oh, wow.
Because she had this rash about 2 weeks ago, so it's finally cleared up, but little pieces of hair are still coming out of her coat.
Does she do that and itch at it?
Not really. It's weird. Like when it happens to her, I'll notice, like raised areas on her back, because she's got such short fur. It looks like, little bumps in the fur. And at which point I'm supposed to give her half a Benadryl so that she doesn't itch.
Yeah.
It puts her to sleep, and she kind of sleeps through, the beginning part of it. This has happened 3 times this year. Of course, she's been. I was going to say she's been to the groomers 3 times this year, and I'm wondering maybe she's allergic to the soap. So I'm trying to
about Sadie, because she keeps scratching her. There is absolutely nothing there. I have spent a few $100s, because I thought maybe she had fleas, but there's nothing there. And it's I think it's dry skin, so I started spraying her with like this oatmeal stuff, and it seems to help, but I mean, it drives me absolutely crazy, because I don't know, I don't know what's wrong.
Yeah.
But the oatmeal spray seems to really, really help. I think it's dry skin, because my apartment is it's not a basement apartment, but the way that it's set up, you could actually call it a basement apartment. So I mean, it'll get humid, and then I have to run my dehumidifier, and it gets really, really dry in here. And it seems like when I run that, she itches. So,
hi. Hi.
Yeah. Hi. Hey. Let's see. Hi, Anna. I think that's from a while back. She's our laptop.
Yeah, it was a
No.
while ago.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's what I was saying. What's that? Sorry.
where has Tanya been? Have you seen her in the last few days?
No.
Is she gonna pop up
No.
this
Oh,
week? I hope.
she was just on like yesterday or the day
Yeah, the day
before.
before. Yeah. She's up. Yeah.
Oh, I missed her.
No, she was cool.
Yeah, I wasn't there. I didn't talk to her, but yeah, I did
Yeah.
see that she was on.
I got a call on my phone from Minnesota.
Oh, really?
A Minnesota number, and I'm like, oh, that's. I wonder if it's Tanya. And of course, I didn't pick it up when it rang, and you don't dial numbers back anymore because you could get like charges on your phone that you didn't mean to.
Right.
So I'm just. I'll wonder. I'll forever
Oh, the
wonder if
charger plug
Tanya
you called
called
number
me.
back?
No, I'm afraid to call the number back. Yeah.
You know what? I'll get those
I don't know.
calls or whatever, and my phone will ring, and it comes up. It'll actually come up as like a local area code, and
Yeah.
I'll answer the phone, and as soon as it's like hello, there's no answer. There's no, and then all of a sudden there's a
Yeah.
click, and somebody says, "Oh yeah, I'm looking." Nah, I'm done with you.
Yeah.
That's a bunch of poop.
Yeah.
Not good.
Oh my God, I'm so sober. Jesus.
Am I cutting out here? Or is it okay?
A little bit, Jason. Just
A little bit? Yeah. It's what's cutting
Yeah.
out for? Well, they're supposed to stuff. They didn't fix anything. That's weird. No, you should have seen I got a whole big giant box of stuff. I mean, a couple
That's
things
so
were like,
cool.
yeah. And then my friend Todd's supposed to be sending me some stuff Friday, I think, from that discount warehouse. Yeah.
You're gonna review all this stuff?
Yeah, I mean, in time, yeah. I mean, I'm doing unboxing what he sent me, though, too, you know? It was like, I mean, because it's like, those discount warehouse many things might be a little past date now, like some are more affordable price.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He sent me like cheese at ranch. That was like, it was like 50 cents. And the one thing was I made, because I know Lisa Lindland and we had an idea of doing like P. Diddy burgers, right? So I did about
Oh,
yesterday. Yeah. And it was like burgers with applesauce. And then like the other one, I didn't have any cheese. So I put some of that cheese at ranch on it and then put applesauce on top of it. That was a little funky.
And Jason, that was gross. That was really, really gross.
Hey, Diddy Burger.
That was probably one of the nastiest things I've ever seen you try.
Yeah, I've tried a tarantula before. Do you ever see that one?
No.
Yeah, that's a weird one too.
And he had two burgers. There was like a burger on each side. He put applesauce on one. It was like a regular burger with applesauce. The other one he put applesauce and he put this Hidden Valley Ranch Cheez-It stuff.
Yeah, I didn't have a cheese. Yeah, I had that. That was a little funky though. It was like a cinnamon applesauce too. Yeah.
And the bad thing is that he's like, okay, I'm taking. I don't know. I need to take another bite. I don't know. I really think this tastes bad.
Yeah, I'll try it some more.
I had to finish it.
Yeah.
I called you
a dog. What?
I'm glad you liked it.
What?
Oh my goodness. What nice turkeys.
She's being a brat. I'm gonna put her in her condo in a minute.
On her condo?
Settle down. Yeah, she shouldn't settle down. She's going into the condo.
Oh, that's what they call a kennel.
That's what I call it. Yeah, her condo.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
If her condo is like Sadie's condo, yeah, Sadie is in her condo. She gets absolutely everything she wants. She's such a freaking spoiled brat. I need to jump in the. I think my legs are working enough that I can jump in the shower, and that'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Normally my legs don't work very well. So, but yeah, they're working pretty good.
Do you have like a shower chair?
I do.
Those are great. When I broke my leg, I borrowed one.
I do, but to put it the right way, my shower isn't wide enough. So, I mean, I have the shower chair and I have different things, and like, they're one of my best. I have like a toilet seat riser, so I don't have to because my knees just don't work to get me up. So yeah, I mean, I have that, and yeah, it's but I feel pretty good. I was thinking the other day of taking the toilet seat riser off to see if I could do it and strengthen my knees again. You know, so I might do that just to see if I can do it. You know, if I can't do it, then I'll kind of be fucked and I'll have to put it back on again. But I kind of want to see if I can't strengthen myself up a little bit. They had I was reading the MRIs from my knees, and it's like, I mean, there's all these different things, and I know they're gonna want to operate, and I don't do very good with those kind of things. I keep getting operated on.
Yeah, if you can avoid it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm tired. I'm tired of getting operated on.
Yeah.
But they also tell me, okay, well, you get these operations, you'll be able to get up no problem. You can be on your knees and stand right up. And I haven't been able to be on my knees and stand up in I don't even know how many years because my knees are so shot. So no, you get new knees and you can be on your knees. You'll be able to pop right up. Really?
Ugh.
I mean, yeah, it's like a hard pill to swallow. I mean, really think I'm gonna be able to pop up? Look at me. He's like, oh, my knee's done. I can't do anything.
I'm muted again.
No.
Oh yeah, like BFB.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's had surgery. He's had a number of surgeries, and he's still.
Oh yeah. He's had knee replacement, and he still whines about it or whatever. I have never heard of anybody whining about knee replacement surgery.
For years like that.
Yeah. I mean, it might be something that, I get done and holy hell, I have a new lease on life. That would be absolutely fantastic. I don't know if it would happen or not, but I mean, I think about it, that would be great. That'd be freaking awesome. I would love it. If my knees were fixed enough where I could do something, I can work. I don't need anything. I can work. I would be able to squat down, as far as the med cart and everything. Yeah. I would be able to do stuff. I wouldn't need disability or anything, but I don't know if it'd work or not. I might be willing to risk it though. What else? I mean, what else do I have to lose?
Yeah, I hate going under the knife. I will do anything I can to avoid it, unless I absolutely have to. You know,
Yeah.
I thought about at one point getting a a chin job and having all this fat removed so that I'd have more of a
Yeah.
jawline.
Yeah.
I thought about it in my 20s. They were going to charge me, I think, $6,000 to do it, and I chickened
Wow.
out. Yeah.
Don't they have those things like they have like the big straps that are supposed to do the same thing or something? Or that like old remember they had those straps in the old fashioned days? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, those things, yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna take some duct tape and
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, be like that's to do the red green. Yeah, like red green.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'll look like
Yeah. Yeah.
Nancy Reagan. Like
Or like that girl in Brazil. Remember that movie Brazil? That had her face like that. See if I can find a photo. Let me see if I can
Oh
find a
my
photo.
gosh. Did you see oh shit, what the hell is Joyce Meyer. You see
Ah,
Joyce, if you haven't seen Joyce Meyer, she was really good. She looks like the Joker now. It
oh
is
really?
the Yes, it is the worst plastic surgery ever. If you
Oh
haven't
wow.
seen it, see it. But yeah, she looks like the Joker. And it is if you watch any kind of stream or whatever, it'll say that is one of the most horrific plastic surgery mistakes
Oh
ever.
man.
what's her name? Joyce Meyer. I want to look this up.
Yes, Joyce Meyer, Joyce Meyer.
Check out that stuff right there.
She's a Christian. She's a minister basically. But yeah, if you pull her, you can do a before and after, and yeah, she looks like the Joker now.
The Joker. Oh no. Who's her name?
Joyce Meyer,
Joyce Meyer.
Joycemeyer.
Oh,
EY.
her mouth. I see what you're talking about. That weird
Oh,
mouth
no, it's just weird.
when she smiles. Yeah, it's
And
weird.
Noelle.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi, Noelle.
Hi. Here is the news. Can I tell you about the news, Nikki?
Sure.
Yesterday, I started my new day program. Finally, there's something to do, guys.
You started your new day program. What's your new day program?
Yesterday, I did shredding. I did learning things, and then today, and then that's my second day. Today I learn things, and I really enjoy this program. We care about
very
each other, and in my group there's a high functioning group, and it would and yeah, that's how the wheel that's how the
Hey, Shani.
life is. I just didn't know that. Wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
what's that girl's
very
name?
good. That is awesome. I'm so proud of you, Noelle.
Nikki, I go on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays because
What's that
I'm
girl's
getting
name?
used to this for
Oh,
now. Is that
fabulous.
okay, Nikki? Is that okay? I am in a day program. Is that good for me? And there's no bad days. There's no bad days. They're friendly. They're like welcome me in, and
That is great. I'm so happy for you, Noelle. I think that's an awesome thing.
Nikki, I'm so Nikki. I am super excited to go back on Monday.
Yeah. What are y'all working on Monday?
The same
thing. I know it is a very easy job. It is for me. I, it
That's
is.
good.
That's good.
Nikki, can I so can I tell you what do I do there, or is that going to be
Definitely. Tell me what you do.
9:30 we start starts working, and we have these two containers. We have these two containers to put into the papers, and it goes into the shredder. I don't do that. I'm just learn and slowly learning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very easy job. It's like yeah, I can.
That's good, Noelle. I'm really proud of you for doing that.
I'm surprised. Oh, you could. Oh, I'm surprised you came back up on my panel there, Noel.
Like why? Because I am not mad at you anything, Jason. I'm just focused on myself, and I'm just excited that I'm so excited. I have lots of friends there on the first day, and
Yeah.
no drama, please. Thank you, and come again.
Noelle needs support as far as what she does and everything. Noelle, I mean, I know that there's been things in the past,
Yes.
but I don't judge you because of those things, and I'm proud of you for doing what you're doing.
And then,
Just
so
the- just
and then and then so it so well, 11 to 12 is our lunch break, when we talk to friends and play on our phones, and so after 12 o'clock we do a life solving a life solving life, like a life solving, like, yeah. Is she here,
What? She's right here.
Nikki?
Nikki's
I'm
right
here.
there.
I'm here, hon. I'm here.
Did she write what I said?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
I heard you. I heard you. And Noel, hold on. Don't say anything. Don't say anything until I talk. I'm very proud of you. I think that you're trying to better yourself and
Yes.
everything. Just don't expose yourself on channels. And there's a lot of people that want to be your friend. There really are. You just have to be you. Just be
Nikki, um, I really wanna help these special needs, these special needs kids out. So what? So one day, so do you think one day they will hire me, or no? One day they try and find me.
Oh, definitely, definitely. I really think that, I mean, you can connect with special needs kids, and they need to know that they're not alone. And I think you have a real future in that.
So I need to slow down my pace one step at a time.
Yes. Yeah. Slow it down. And you know what? Go to. I mean, if
Mondays and Tuesdays and Wednesdays. For now, yes.
Hon,
We will
hon,
see what happens. Is that
okay.
okay? Like, is that a much more time?
Well,
Significant?
listen to me for a second, hon. I mean, if you want to work with special needs, which I think you would be amazing working with special needs, you need to you know, take it down a few notches, and
Learn
talk
learn what I am
hold on
doing.
a second. Hold on. You got to listen to me, girl. Take it down a few notches. Talk to the school and relate to the kids that are there. Don't it's not about YouTube or anything. Take it down a little bit. Talk to the school or whatever, and see if it might be something that you can do.
It is really not a school. This is a day program trying so they are trying to eventually get me a job that I wanted. Yes, it's like that.
Well, maybe it might be something that you enjoy too. Maybe it doesn't have to be a job. Maybe it might be
It's
something.
volunteering. Maybe it's volunteering for somewhere.
Yeah, maybe you could volunteer. I think that would be a really good idea.
Yep.
But yeah, you could go there. I think that
Just
what?
start.
I mean,
So Nikki, yesterday was really interesting, but today today I learned more today, like
right.
baby steps. Yes.
Well,
I learned.
girl, you have probably. I know you have a pure heart and everything. I think that the things that you're talking about. I think that you could have a lot of fun with it too. It doesn't always necessarily mean that you have to be, working there or be a volunteer. Maybe you could just hang out with the people and hold on, don't say anything. Maybe you could hang out with the ones that are there and they don't know what to do. You could be a partner. You could be
Everybody, everybody into my group is very friendly.
Okay, Noelle, hold on a second now. I'm trying to tell you something. There are people that I think that would completely, they would love to have you by your side and, to be like a great friend and a guidance counselor, basically. There are people that they don't know what they're doing or where they're going or anything like that, and I think that you being in a program like that and being there for somebody that needs your help, I think that would be amazing. It doesn't mean that you don't have to be like like a leader or anything. You could be
Mm.
you could be more important. You would be more important to be there and to be with somebody that really needs somebody that understands. And I think that would be amazing. I think you would be awesome.
So Nikki, that is, I didn't even know about that. That's to be a aid for somebody.
Oh, you'd be amazing at it, girl. I really think that you
How
would.
do you know? How do you know that? Like how do
I
you see
do. I
like
do
into
because
the future?
okay. I will tell you, Noelle. I think that you have this feeling about you that you have feelings, and you know what somebody else might be feeling, and and you know to be completely misunderstood, maybe that might be it as well. And there are so many people that feel that way. They feel misunderstood just because they might not be able to express themselves doesn't mean that they should be misunderstood. And I think that that might be something that you can really really coincide with. And I think that you could be the best friend to so many people because you understand where they're coming from.
Yes, I know where.
Right? Yes.
So
And I think that is where you would do the best work. I really, really do.
I need to take like baby steps on my maybe
Okay. Well,
can
Noelle, listen to me. You want to make a difference or whatever, and I'm
yeah.
telling you, this is where you can make a difference. People that feel like they're misunderstood,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can be there, you can be there for them. You
Like
can be
how? Like doing what? Like show them the ropes?
yeah, well, no, just talking to them, knowing, letting them know that they're not alone.
Is
You know,
that the job? Like I need to do stuff.
holy
Okay.
dear Lord, yes, it's a job. A lot of people don't know what it's like to feel that way. So of course, yes, that is more important than a lot of jobs. Yeah, if you know what it feels like to be in that situation. A lot of these other people that come through,
Does not? Like
they don't
why?
they
Yeah.
don't know what it's like.
The lower I am feeling bad about the lower people. Like
You know
they
what? I mean,
really
no,
yelled at
Noel,
them yesterday and today, and I saw it. And
Noel, I mean, I completely think the best of you. I really, really do. And I know that you have so much to share. And I want you to take a minute and I want you to listen to me, okay? I know that you have so much to share. And there are people that feel the same exact way as you. Maybe misunderstood, maybe, nobody gets them or whatever. But you have a lot to offer those people, just so they know that, no, they're not alone and they're not misunderstood. And there is a place, and I mean, life isn't that bad. Can you do that?
what do you mean?
Can you do that for me? Can you be there for other people?
Yes.
I would love for you to do that. I would love for you to be there for other people.
Excuse me. Can I say something?
Yeah.
Hello, can you hear me?
I
Yeah.
hear you.
Nikki, have you ever worked in those kind of people like before? Like, what did you feel like?
I've gone through a lot of things in my life.
Like,
It should.
can you tell me like how did you meet them? Like, what is it feels like when you help them out? Like,
I walked Nikki. Oh,
Okay, well, you know, some of the best times in my life were helping people that have gone through similar things. It was it it may have been some of the worst time in my life, but the fact that I can help somebody, listen to me now,
what?
girl.
What are you talking to? Well,
sorry,
Listen,
Nikki.
listen to
yeah.
me. It may have been some of the worst times in my life, but the fact that I can use those really bad times and help somebody else and, make it be something that they can get through. It ended up being some of the best times in my life. And I think that you can do the same thing. If you want to, you can do the same thing. You can be that person that helps somebody else.
I can, but I really, really wanna help out special needs people. Like they.
Okay. Well, you can do that. You
I
can do
think
that. You don't question anything.
And so, Nikki, I need to focus on my day program, not like going higher. My brain's like sinking in.
You know what, Noelle? I'll tell you this. I mean, I know that I know your brain goes like high and low and high and low. I mean, I understand what you're talking about. If you want to help people that may be in a difficult situation or whatever, take the time. And I mean, I know it's hard and everything. Take the time and look at it. Maybe take pen and paper and write down, what you can do and how you can help those people, or what you might say if somebody comes up to you and says, they don't know what to do. Take it step by step, and you'll
We
think.
are, Nikki. We are not at that step yet. This was my only my second day. And then I learned more on my second day.
I got you.
Like 4 things or like 3. No, actually 3.
I got you. Noelle, I'm very proud of you.
Thank
I'm
you.
I'm very proud of you. I mean, you have you've made differences, and I'm very proud.
No, no. Every time I come into the morning time, I
Oh,
said I said hi to everybody, and they really said hi back on my second day. And I was like, wow, they got used to me. They got used to me on the second day? That's shocking. Nikki,
Yes.
that's really shocking. That's I know I know for myself that is how is that Nikki into the first day I was making a lot of friends, and they like feel uncomfortable, and this girl really likes me. Like,
No,
Nikki, how that
I mean,
concert for the first day? Like, yesterday. Yeah, yesterday it was my first day, and they got used to me, like kind of like it's.
right, yeah.
How was that?
Well, as far as people getting used to you, I mean, it's because you're kind.
Not on YouTube. I maybe this daily program can teach me how to be nice on YouTube. Is that correct? Nice in public. What is
I would be more than happy to help you, hon.
YouTube.
like how?
Hi,
Nikki,
Kiis.
how can you help me?
What's
If
up, man?
if you want to
What?
if you
Hey,
if you
Kiis.
want
Hey, man.
Hey. What's that? Oh, a kitty.
How? If I want to what? If I want to what, Nikki?
if you want to be kind and go through everything, I would be more than happy to be there for you, hon. I can show you how to maneuver and
No, thank you.
Yeah.
No, thank you. No, thank you, Nikki. I have my day program
Well,
too.
Oh, your day program. What's your day program? That sounds awesome.
Remember, I told you my day programs yesterday. Oh my god! Did you,
what?
Nikki? Did you heard me?
Yes.
My day program I started yesterday. I was talking about that.
Okay.
Sorry. Oh my goodness.
Nikki,
I
Yeah.
had to call.
Nikki, why is everybody like me in person? I can see that and nowadays.
Oh wow. I
Nikki,
got some
why?
math.
Nikki, why?
Well, I can't answer everything, hon.
Are you okay, Nikki? Like, are you?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Nikki, I got
Hi, Tim.
you too. I got you too, Nick.
Why the question?
Yes,
Okay. Do you remember these right here? Do you remember these? The Troy Farm potato chips there, Nikki?
yeah.
Yeah, these are pretty cool. I mean, I haven't had these in a long time. I stopped getting them though because every time I open them up, they smelled like farts. So I stopped getting them.
Good boy.
You know, and it started smelling like farts. Oh yeah. Oh, I finished.
hi Susie. Susie,
Okay. Who's that? Hi, Tim. Oh, who's that? Okay.
That's my good boy.
Okay.
I
Oh, okay.
think I
Oh,
can breathe.
oh, carry on. Okay.
Holy cow.
I'm sorry. She was being.
Oh,
I'll
I was,
type in.
I,
Are you
I,
okay?
I was trying my best. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Just crack. Just catching my breath.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was
I
doing that hypnotic psycho telepathic kind of channeling thing. She's all wore out.
mean, I feel so totally terrible, but
It
I,
happens.
Yeah.
It happens. You have to manage that. It's okay.
Yeah, Kiis is really good. That's Kiis and that's Nikki. Nikki's really nice.
So
That's Kiis.
introducing somebody to YouTube would be like super cool, man. I heard it, man. I heard it
I
happen,
mean,
you
she's
know.
been around for a while. I mean, that's
That's
what
a
I
good
heard.
I'm saying that's a good idea though.
Yeah.
You know, like looking at it like from like learning how to deal with people, but you find a place that's kind of okay online, you know. You're not getting attacked every single time you say anything. YouTube's a great place to do that.
right?
Thank thank you, YouTube. Thank you, StreamYard.
Yep. Thank you, Academy, for this award for Most Picture Associate America.
Well, our CMI. Why? I need you to
Oh,
explain yourself.
I can't see chat right now. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
Well,
That's someone new. I don't know who that is.
bad mouth Noelle. I
There
want
they
to
are.
know
Oh, she
why.
did.
No, some of them don't know. Some of them don't realize. You
She
know,
didn't
they
bad
come in
mouth
late to the.
anybody.
What is that?
She didn't bad mouth nobody.
Better not be. Okay, I was like, that better not be glass on the ground. My cat was messing around on the carpet, on the rug. You saw my rug, dude? This rug is crazy,
Yeah.
huh? That's my drum rug. There's
Talking
the.
to the kills, not you. Whoever the kills is, he's talking
Oh,
to
that's the
you.
kill. The Keys is him. That's with the drum set. That's the Keys.
That's the drum set right now.
You got the drum set.
There's the cat.
Yeah, I won't. I won't do that again. I was being nice. You know.
Oh,
I love the kitty.
thank
I
you.
don't. That's a nice kitty. He's like an animal whisperer. He has all these cats and stuff all over the place.
He rolled over. He did his little rollover move on the cat pedal earlier.
Yeah.
He just rolled over and he did it once. I wish it was on camera, man.
Once, twice, three times a kitty.
One
Twice,
ice.
three times kitty.
Yeah, I'm going through some things, man. I got 3 cats. I'm thrice a cat, right? 3 cats ever. And one of them is in like the hospital right now.
I'm the lady.
Yeah, well, you say nicer than I do, Nikki.
What?
So
You sing it nicer than I do.
Oh, no, I don't know. I didn't mean to sing it out loud.
That's okay. I heard it sounded nice. It was okay. I like nibbles. Do you like nibbles with gibbles? I think did I ask you that before, Nikki? Remember
What's
the
that?
nibbles, gibbles, potato chips? Nibbles with gibbles, potato chips,
Yeah, I
or
don't
gibbles?
know. I don't know.
I reviewed those before. I mean, let me show you a photo. And yeah, if I look it up, maybe they might have one of my photos on there. But they went out. They went out for a while. Let me see.
I was like, well, who sang that song?
Uh,
Once, twice, 2 times a lady. Who's and I
love you.
Yeah, who sang that?
Okay, I'm looking.
Shit.
it was Joe. Joe Mama.
Oh man, wait a second.
I said Joe Mama.
JoJo. Oh, come
I
on.
said it was Joe Mama.
Okay, let's see. It was all the Commodores. I didn't know that. I
The
know I would never.
No.
No way.
It's not the Commodores right there.
Okay, well, no way. I gotta pull it up myself.
Okay,
Okay,
let me
yeah.
ask you something.
What
So,
is-
let me ask you one. Let me ask you a trivia question. Jason, did you see that video of that? I forgot what I was asking. That Popeyes, where they started getting mad that they didn't have any spicy chicken sandwiches.
I think I saw something on a news report about you. I think so.
Have you ever been to a Taco Bell and they say they don't have any tacos?
No,
A
I haven't
taco,
been.
a,
Well, they were
a,
on.
taco,
I went to there one time. They were on tortillas.
yeah, Taco Bell without
Yeah,
tortillas. Yeah, that's
yeah.
right.
I was there when they didn't have any tortillas.
So you had to
Yeah.
go with the hard shell. It was
Oh,
like a
oh, Nikki.
buying spree. That's when the
Yeah, it says the
general
Commodore.
managers quitting.
Yeah, but you want to know something, Nikki? You know who I thought of first when you?
I
You know.
I got it.
Yeah,
Oh damn.
yeah. Well, you know what the weird thing is? You know who I thought of when you first mentioned that song?
What?
You know who? Buckwheat. Remember, he goes, the maid. Remember Eddie Murphy going Buckwheat? That's what I thought of. First of all, of anything else.
I know you're not talking about Little Rascals,
Yeah.
are you?
Betty Donna. No. That was when Eddie Murphy did. Buckwheat on Saturday Night Live. He was singing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He goes, the lady. And then he said, Bama Dava. Him and the dad, they got Betty Davis. Instead of Betty Davis eyes. That was funny. I remember the kid laughing my butt off over that. I've been to McDonald's without ketchup. Oh no, that sucks.
All right, damn. I gotta turn this down.
I always do that.
I'm gonna find a song to sing, damn it.
I chase the ladies off.
Oh, no, you okay?
Don't I? I feel like I
Well,
always
I don't
chase the
know.
girls
You
off.
okay? I don't know. I guess.
I think it's because I'm into girls, dude. They
I mean, I'm into girls
every
too.
time I come on, dude, they leave.
I'm
all self-conscious.
Kiis is good. I know the Kiis for a while.
Yeah, like 2 years.
And Nikki's awesome. I think Nikki's really sweet. She's really nice.
I ain't going nowhere, damn it.
On the phone. I got stuff.
Jason loves my cats.
I know. I make sure I didn't.
Don't let me forget my
the
cats out
Kiis
here
are
with
sweet.
me. Dude, he loves my cats, man.
Well, I remember that one time you had the camera set down, and you closed the door, and the cat. Yeah, and then your cat was attacking you. Yeah, cat underneath the door. That was so funny.
I was like, I can't even go to the bathroom with this going on, you know.
Well, you put your hand in the door, and the cat was attacking you. That was so funny.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Yes.
Jason,
yes.
You need to sing with me, okay?
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna sing Miley Cyrus "Flowers."
Okay. Now I gotta look that up because I don't know the song.
I'll wait till you look it up.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta sing Miley Cyrus. It's a freaking kick-ass song.
Or the sad song. Okay.
Hey, RCMI, yeah, you need to sing it too. Everybody needs to sing it because it is like the most kick-ass song ever.
Okay, I got Flowers in my house. Okay.
You got it? Get your lyrics and everything, and then we can do it.
Oh, lyrics on the screen? Okay.
Yeah, get your shit. I mean, unless you know the words.
Okay. Well, okay. All right, we got it.
Are we ready? Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, you got it up on the screen. Okay.
I thought you wanted it like that on the screen like that.
Yeah, yeah, we can do that. I mean, you can play it. I'll say it that way.
Okay. Okay. What's that? You want to? We were good.
Yeah, no, no, no.
Yeah.
We are you gonna play the music or I'll play
Oh
the
no, I
music?
get dinged on
Okay,
YouTube. I get
we can
dinged on
start there.
YouTube. Yeah,
Yeah, we can
we
start
can
there.
do the stuff without them. I can't do the. I be playing music all the time.
All
Yeah,
right,
I get dinged on music. Yeah.
all right, hold on. I'll play the music. Here we go.
Thank you.
Hold on. We got a commercial break here. Thank you folks
Okay.
very much for listening.
Okay. Oh.
Here we go.
My butt in your face.
Can be so
Yes. Let's,
built a home and watched it
let's
burn.
burn. Okay, I'm singing now.
I don't leave.
Leave
I
you alive.
tried to cry, but then remembered
Remember, I can
can
buy
buy myself
my flowers, write my name in the sand, on the flowers.
same things I
Make
don't
me
understand.
understand.
I can take myself
Take my
dancing.
dancing.
I can hold my
I
hand.
can
Now I can love me
love me
better.
better than you can.
Can love me
Me
better. I
better,
can love me
better, baby.
I can
Better,
love me
better, baby.
very right. That's the roses that you like.
Yeah,
No
no
remorse,
remorse,
no regret.
regret.
Is
Yeah,
every word
every
you
word
say.
you said. Yeah,
I
yeah,
believe I wanna fight. Started to cry, but then remembered I can pick some flowers.
words.
Inside.
That's not
And
Lady Gaga, is it?
that's Miley Cyrus.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, that's right.
You don't understand.
And
I'm
I
working
can
on bad.
take
I'm working on
myself
Bad Romance.
yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
yeah, I can love me
And
I
love better than you can.
can love you better. I can love you better.
You can
I can love you
better.
I didn't want to leave you. I want to fight. Started to cry, but then remember I can love you so far. Say, take my time to run. See things you don't understand. I can take my thoughts dancing. Yeah, I can hold my hand. Yeah, I can love me better. Yeah, I can love me better. You,
Yeah, yeah.
can love me better. Okay, stop it. That was fun.
Okay. That's good. I try to sing it kind of. It's kind of weird because it's like the delay. You know what I mean? So it's not perfect.
Yeah. So we're doing Bad Romance
It
next.
was
You ready?
Yeah,
fun.
bad romance.
Just gonna bust it out,
Oh,
dude.
bad romance. Well, are you gonna sing with us?
I'm gonna I'm gonna dance.
Are you gonna? Well, okay. Well, I have to see you dance then.
Okay, I'm gonna dance.
Let me see. Bad romance. Bad
All right,
romance.
let me do it. Hold on, let me see.
Okay, well, I'm not exactly sure what it is, but we're gonna
You don't know
go.
bad. You don't know bad romance.
I do.
I've been
Okay, I got a commercial.
to the
And then
A
club.
lie.
I've been to the club before, so
I don't
I know a bad romance.
Your online business.
we
Go
got
to
like
Wix.com.
we got
and
more
set up
shit.
your store.
Okay.
Look at this. Like what that one person said. Check this out.
Okay, I got it. I got bad romance. Are we ready?
Hold on. I gotta send you something that sister sent me. This never happened.
Well, why
Yeah.
the hell was RCMI hidden?
I don't know.
No.
I see my stuff over there on the other on another panel.
Yeah, well, I'm just
I don't know. Isn't that weird?
no. He shouldn't have been hidden. We were hanging out. Damn
know.
it.
I know.
Okay, well, I freaking unhid him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were all kind of hanging out. I don't know what happened there.
I don't know. He went over to another chat saying that.
I mean, I'm going back through the things.
Oh no,
yeah,
that was on another thing panel.
Oh, you know the one I'm trying to do is sedated.
Oh yeah, Ramon.
24 hours a day.
I want to be sedated. Where the way to go home? I want to be sedated.
All right, I'm tuned up.
Okay, well, I did hide him. Who's talking? Tam.
Let me find it.
Tam is cool. Tam's cool.
What is it? Sedated.
I know, but I don't see him. I did hide. I hid RCM.
Oh.
He was talking to Noelle and shit
That's
like
him
that.
right there.
Yeah, I did hide.
And this guy was doing, yeah.
Gotta do what is that? Not
Okay,
the Miley
right.
Cyrus one. I've got a Miley Cyrus song on.
Wow,
I got a Miley Cyrus
Well,
remix.
I thought we
It's
were
on.
doing.
It's on you. It's still on. It's still
I
on
thought
YouTube.
we were doing bad romance, dude. Come on.
Oh, that's it. Thank you. I couldn't remember. Thank you. All right. Thank you.
Okay, hold on. You're Tam, right?
Yeah.
That's the Kiis. That's the Kiis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Yeah. I'm Canadian. I mean, I like oysters or whatever, mate.
I like lobster.
Let's play whatever. Let's play whatever, bruh.
I'm gonna block that guy for saying that.
Okay.
Oh, I think I found
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna block that guy.
I think I found it.
Are you ready?
Found it.
Yeah, Tam, we got bad romance. Yeah, that was your doing. You said that. And
Oh yeah, I got it. I got it. You ready?
Are you ready? Are you
Let
ready?
me go. Hold on. Let me block that guy.
I called him bad.
There you go. He's bad block.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
Wow, we sound awesome. We sound so awesome.
yeah. Man, it,
Blah 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 blah
and the man. That's what I'm singing.
Let's take
That's what I'm singing.
Hey, let's this other one.
I
Let's
blocked
this
that
other
one guy. I blocked that one guy from trash me on the other
20,
table.
24 hours ago.
Hey,
I
the
said,
beat,
I'm saying 24 hours a day. 24 hours a
oh,
day.
that's bullshit.
I want a piece of that. I mean, honest to God, put me out of my pain. Check on my cat. All right, my cat's okay.
I can't do it. Rah, 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 rah. Okay. Now, if you can't sing it, I can't sing it. I know. What are we doing, Sadie?
I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna go back
Okay.
and oh shit. Oh, we're gonna see what happens here. Well, where'd the dude go that requested the song in the first place?
I don't know. He was probably loud. Sorry. That happened. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, honey.
All right, let's see. Now, video. All right, here we go. Evanescence. You love Evanescence, right?
Yeah.
You sedated.
Yeah,
bad.
here we go. Evanescence. Bring me to life. Awesome song. Oh, 2 seconds. Oh shit.
Oh, I can't remember how that song goes.
Oh, we got it.
Wix, one platform.
Wax you up.
I wanted lyrics because
Wax you up inside.
here we go.
Uh-oh. Shit. Am I right?
Oh shit.
Yeah. That wake me up song here. Wait a second.
Can you see like open arms?
Hey. Yeah. Oh, there we go. There you go. That's it. Right there. Yeah. Inside. Yep, inside. Yeah.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay, I got you. You do.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
be silly now. So
Okay.
So you got
uh
mute next time.
no.
You can go to the bathroom.
No.
Was I playing that song? Oh, I was playing it. Oh shit, that was weird. I thought you were playing on here. I was playing it. I played it. Hit the video. I thought you were playing. It was really loud. I was like, oh shit. Yeah,
All right. Are you ready? Are you ready? We're gonna
Am I gonna what?
Ready to rock.
we're gonna
Chase all the chicks off again?
Well, we got
well
Nikki up there. That's all we need.
okay. Well, I mean, I don't have the
Yeah.
I don't think that I have this song with. Oh, wait a minute. There's YouTube.
Yeah.
Will you please help me?
Okay, hold on.
You really
Hold the
want to
phone.
Will you help me? Click here. On top of
The guy
They
I'm covered with
Oh, I lost the Corby.
bring
That's
some down
somebody's street.
the table.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all know it.
No dirty. Is that
Throw
right?
that at the door.
in the garden and under
Me was nothing that much.
My hammer.
As tasty could be.
and early next summer it grew into a tree. The tree was all covered.
Now covered with seeds. Oh, never mind.
Ball.
Okay. All right, here's another one.
Yeah.
All right. Brought to you by StreamYard, YouTube, the internet, the U.S. Navy,
Yeah, this is gonna be. Oh, that's
Space Force.
Hello.
Nope, we're not gonna do that. All right, y'all ready?
No.
Yeah, you are. You're ready. Here we go.
I'm Rodney Carrington.
Oh, Rodney, I used to save my balls. Okay.
Awesome.
you now you gotta stop.
Wow. Holy
You
crap.
got Rodney Carrington rocks.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's pretty cool.
are you okay? Jason, that I'm like
Yeah, I'm
being
okay. I'm okay.
totally stupid. Okay.
No, what happened?
No, I'm just being silly stupid.
I know. Oh, that's nothing wrong with that. I like being silly. Look at wow. I like being silly too. I do.
Okay, here we go.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, dang it, get out of there.
Oh, that's a kitty or doggy. I couldn't believe the air conditioner was still going on at like about 12:30 at night. That's crazy. You know?
What is it hot? Are you up there in Canada?
No, I'm in PA. I ain't in Canada. Boo.
Dude, I heard like out in Hawaii, they don't even
Yeah.
run their air conditioners. It's the weather is so nice.
Well, of course.
That's gonna be hot in Hawaii. Yeah. It's gonna be hot in Hawaii.
Hey, that guy
Yeah.
that guy that quit his job and sold his house
Yeah.
to sail with his
Yeah.
cat to Hawaii,
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
made it there safe, dude.
Oh, cool.
Took him like 3 weeks, I want to say.
Look at this. Look at this place right here. That's by Christina's on there. I guess she's in a fancy Julia De Palma Savant fancy house or something like that. No, the broom's in there. I want to have her. I want to have her on
Me too.
interview her again. Yeah,
Yeah. I want to have her on camera.
yeah. She's. I mean, I've had her. She's been on my
Oh,
panel.
those are
She's my good friend,
suspenders. I thought it was side.
Christina. Christina. Yeah.
I thought it was side boob.
No. That's suspenders. But look how cool that place is, though. That looks pretty cool, don't it?
He knows what side. She knows what side boob is. That's cool.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Look at that different room right there. That's pretty cool.
A couple of frat guys from
That little B
Oh
fitness.
no, I don't want to see
weightlifter.
Lil Wayne. What's he
That's
doing?
my friend that came down to see me, Lil B. She
Lil Wayne's
weightlifter
training.
right
He's
there.
training
Yeah.
for his next album right there.
Well, who is?
Lil Wayne. Both really hungry and pretty thirsty.
That's Lil B,
They-
my friend that came down. Yeah, Lil B's cool.
They just practice like they're in jail again.
What are you? No.
Yeah, last Lil B. She's a weightlifter too.
Yeah.
You know, Lil Wayne was rescued Lil Wayne was rescued by a police officer one time when he was like a little kid.
Really?
Yeah, and so he's
Yeah.
never been like upset about seeing people that don't look like himself.
Oh, okay.
But he is the greatest rapper that has ever lived.
I know there's a guy who's a gift rapper. He's a good rapper. He rapped gifts.
He rapped gifts.
Yeah, he was a rapper, but he rapped gifts and stuff. You know what I
that's
mean?
cool. Yeah.
What was that like? Dangus. Dangus.
It was
That Dangus.
the Crankus.
Yeah. Dangus.
The Krang.
Drangus.
Krangus. Krangus.
Okay, now.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm back. Yay, Nikki.
Oh shit!
I
All right,
got to take.
here we go. Y'all
Okay.
gonna sing along or what?
I'm trying to.
I'm gonna play the guitar so we don't get copyright stricken.
Okay, yeah, play the guitar.
B-double-E-double-R-U-N, B-double-E-double-R-U-N, all you need is a gin and a piper, a car and a key and a sober driver. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, A couple of frat guys from Abilene drove out all night to see Robert Earl Keen at the K-Big Swine and Soiree dance. They wore baseball caps and khaki pants. They wanted cigarettes, so to save a little money, they got one from this hippie that smelled kind of funny. And the next thing they knew, they were both really hungry and pretty thirsty too.
Okay, let's put this up.
B-double-E-double-R-U-N,
Yeah.
B-double-E-double-R-U-N, it is a 10 and a 5 or a car and a key and a sober driver. B-double-E-double-R-U-N. Found a store with the sign said their beer was coldest, so they sent in Brad because he looked the oldest. He got a case of beer and a candy bar. Walked over to where all them registered are, laid his fake ID on the countertop. The clerk looked, he turned, he looked back up, he stopped. He said, "Son, I'm not going to call the cops, but I'm going to have to keep this card." The guys both took it pretty hard. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, B-double-E-double-R-U-N, we would be had we on rock the fake ID on B-double-E-double-R-U-N.
I didn't know that.
They found this other old hippie named Sleepy John. He claimed to be the one from the Robert Earl Keen song, so they gave him all their cash. He
What?
loved in Santa Cruz. They were feeling so good,
Yeah.
it should have been prime. The crowd was cool and the band was prime. They made it back up front to their seats just in time so they could sing with all their friends. That the road goes on forever.
Honey,
and
never
never.
Awesome. Yeah.
Are you in
Babe.
I'll get a can of my
You're
heart. Woo!
There you go.
Okay, tell me a song. Damn, we're on a Rodney Carrington kick. Tell me a song. Damn it.
Let me tune up.
Ronnie
We got
Kent.
What?
what about Home by Edward Sharpe?
Well, that's not Rodney. I mean, we're going for like
Oh,
Camel.
you want me to name another song by this artist I've never heard of before?
You never heard of Rodney Carrington?
Hold on, let me do some telepathy.
Okay,
He's
well,
got a song called "It's You."
Okay.
It's
Well,
You. That came to me.
It was not you, it was me.
And if
you'll
not,
appreciate
then it's me.
Yeah.
All right, what about this one?
Okay. All right, here we go.
Alabama, Arkansas, you sure do love your mom, pa, not the way
Just for you, Pam.
I do love you. Oh, well, holy moly, me, oh my, you're the apple of my eye, girl. I never loved no one like you.
It's just for you.
That sounds like
This is Camel Toe.
Oh,
the Kiis.
yeah.
Did you hear him? He just sang it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Actually,
Check on my cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like Nirvana's quite an
Yeah.
influence on him.
Banana, banana, banana. Bingo, the in the Kokomo. Take it fast, then you take it slow on the Kokomo. The Kokomo,
There we go.
the
There
hot,
we go. There we go. There we go.
yeah, the Kokomo.
I just gotta spell it right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do.
Let's Zeppelin. Kokomo. I'm not spelling it right.
All right, here we go. We have a commercial break right now.
I think I was spelling it right. No, what's that called?
That's a mighty fine looking bear.
Oh, Man in the Box.
Here we go.
I think that's a coffin. I think.
Here's your Zappa.
They're like,
Zappa.
at the bell in the
There's
bar.
Frank Zappa.
Well, I didn't see Zappa live. I saw Alice in Chains. They opened for Korn. It was the best concert I think I've ever been to, man. It was awesome.
That's awesome.
What's anything here?
Wait, is that your song?
Yes.
We can hardly hear it.
My song is my song. Gee.
Oh, that's I can sing it to you. Titties and beer, titties and beer.
What's it called? So I can
Ain't
look it
no
up.
gonna want titties and beer.
Cheese and beer? I mean,
Oh, that's sweet. That's a
cheese,
beautiful song.
Jesus and deer.
Yeah, it's a beautiful song. That's so beautiful.
Jesus and deer. Yeah, when you're hunting out there, it gets like that sometimes.
Oh, did you
You
see?
start praying.
Oh, did you see a video? I got in a fight. I got in a fight with a giant bear. Did you see the video there? My friend did short filming me fighting a giant teddy bear. You want to see it?
Yeah. Yes,
You
of
want to see it,
course.
Nikki?
Yeah, yes, and I
Hey, my
will.
Legion, how you doing? I'm sorry. What was that? Okay.
Oh no! Bring on the bear. I want to see the bear.
Okay, the bear's right here. It should come up right here. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, honey. Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? Oh, God, you got huts on mine looks good.
Hey, pal, you used up all the hot sauce on
Oh,
purpose.
come on, man. I did not. Kiss my
Well, that
ass.
wasn't very nice. I know you got hot sauce on you now. Hand it
Hey,
over,
let me
buddy.
down. I don't have any damn hot sauce. You crossed the line, buddy. Don't touch my
Ooh,
bacon.
that's smart.
That's what you
Ow,
get,
you
you
broke
dumb
my wrist.
bear. You like that?
I love that. That was freaking awesome.
Oh, you want to see something that Christina did? I mean, all the guys. I don't know if you saw that. It drives all the guys nuts because they're like, shut up, because their voice is real annoying. You want to hear that? I got that too. Okay. All right, take it out. Here we go. It's Christina Kalf. Okay, here we go.
It's Buffalo Jill, fan of the mother effing Buffalo Bills. Bills Mafia 716. It's the summer, but I don't care. I'm a fan all year round. Woo! This is my butt, 'cause I'm a slut for the Bills. Date me!
You know what? I mean, Jason, I do that all the time. I bounce up and down with my thong in my ass too.
You do?
Don't we all?
Woohoo!
But you want a medal? You want a ribbon?
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
You want a pair of Mardi Gras beads?
Yeah, no, that's awesome. I love it.
She needs
I love it.
a medal. Jason, we have got to award
Yeah.
her
Oh
a
no,
medal.
I got a lot
is
of
awesome.
Mardi Gras beads when I was down. That was awesome. I love Mardi Gras.
Oh, that's cool.
Have
That's
you
so
been?
cool. I never been to Mardi Gras hunting.
They
You've been to Bourbon Street though.
actually,
No.
it's. I mean, I wasn't there for Mardi. I was there for St. Patrick's Day, and they had the shit that went around. And yeah, the cops suck, and yeah, it kind of sucks down there a little bit.
Yeah. Oh no.
I had you have to stand in line for like damn
Yeah.
30 minutes to get a beer. I got 2 beers, one in each hand, and
Were you
I was
hunting?
standing
Hey,
there.
were you hunting 2-legged beers?
The cop he pushed me back and spilled my beers, and I
Oh
was so
no.
I was pissed off. So I
Yeah.
he spilled the one, and I threw the other one at the cop car, and he didn't do nothing. But yeah, it totally pissed me off. I stood there for like 30 minutes.
He likes little beers,
But,
and beer.
but I did get a lot of necklaces and everything. So all you have to do is show a little bit of boob and you get necklaces. So
Yeah. That's cool.
it was freaking awesome.
I'm glad. I'm glad you had fun.
I mean,
I'm
that
glad.
was holy hell. That was if I say how long ago it was, it's gonna make me sound really old. But yeah, it was maybe 20.
1927.
Yeah, it was. It was.
1847.
Fuck you.
I'm joking, dude. Come on. I'm
I
just.
didn't cheat this kid.
It's Price is Right rules. I didn't want to be over.
It was probably like 25 years ago. but-
Oh wow. That's okay.
I have made more memories than you will ever have in your lifetime, you young buck.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Who the hell are you talking to?
I'm trying to, well, I mean, both of us, I think. Well, you're
I
younger
hope
than
so, dude. No, I hope she's talking to YouTube, man. The internet for all time.
Yeah.
For all
That's a,
time's sake.
yeah, all the time.
I've been to New Orleans. I've been all up and down the East Coast. I have made.
Awesome.
I've been all over the damn place.
Jason doesn't know nothing about the East Coast. He's a West
But
Coaster. He's a
What?
Californian.
yeah, where man? I mean, I've been to some places. Yeah,
Good line.
I've been some. I've been to South Carolina and Georgia. Yeah, I was in Germany.
yeah.
So, some other places too.
Well,
Yeah.
that's not here nor there.
I was in Pennsylvania too. Yeah.
No, you weren't.
Young buck, question me. I guarantee you, I have an
She's
answer.
talking to
I've been,
the internet.
I've been up and down the East Coast. So okay, let's go.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
are the streets like in downtown Charleston?
Downtown Charleston.
Eh.
What are you talking about? Hey, I
I'm sorry.
I lived in Goose Creek, South
If you were
Carolina.
there, then you would know.
What, as
Charleston.
far as the streets? Yeah, a lot of them are one way. I mean,
Hey,
you sit
Jason.
there and you go down and you.
Jason, you got the answer for us, don't you?
What's that?
You got the answer for us? Oh, okay.
No, I got that to Cranston.
All right, let's go.
Oh,
You were there?
Yeah, I was. I hung out
No,
down
not
there.
you. I was talking to Jason. Jason just said he was. I mean, I'm just saying, Jason, you said you were. I mean, what are the streets like?
I don't know.
Okay. See, Jason wasn't there. He was busy elsewhere doing other things.
Yeah, a lot of time downtown Charleston, it's like basically there is no streets. It's like one way, and all you do is you hang out at the damn pubs and bars, and you have frickin' margaritas. That's all that I did, anyways.
That's cool.
Yeah, it sounds like fun.
Probably was. Nikki's there. It's always fun because she's a sweetheart.
Next question.
She's never been to Charleston.
Oh, she even had a
The
Charleston
streets,
too.
the
She even had a
streets,
Charleston too with the candy.
the streets are cobblestone. Is the
Oh.
answer.
So what?
So you didn't get it right. So you've probably not been there because you'd remember that.
Well,
I remember
why
it.
would I
I was
have
there.
to tell you that the streets were cobblestone?
Yeah.
Because you were the one saying that you've been all up and down the East Coast.
You asked me. You didn't ask me as far as the streets or anything. Yes, I have. Holy fuck!
That's exactly what I asked you.
I've been I was a military wife for freaking 35 years. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. What branch did you serve?
Navy.
Oh, great.
I was Army.
Here's
You,
Air Force.
I can take a picture of
my suggestion. My YouTube page. That was the most recent suggestion other than news. Air Force. As soon as I asked,
that I got from the captain, definitely
cool.
for my 20 years.
I believe you.
You better quit listening to me behind the scenes, YouTube. Sorry,
Okay.
YouTube. I think YouTube's listening to me behind the scenes.
Oh, it might be.
What if they're doing that through StreamYard? Because it's like a third party and they're using them as their. Oh man.
It's party. Far along. Far along. Oh man.
Yeah, what song is she trying to play? Something
I don't
weird.
know. I don't know the name of the song.
Oh yeah. I remember this.
What song was it?
Okay, here you go. How can you see into my eyes? I've become so numb.
What you doing? You having fun, Nikki?
Yeah, I'm gonna send this shit to you.
Okay, babe.
All right, here you go. Here's the chorus.
Oh! You want to hear? Wait! You want to hear the Duck Dynasty song?
Yeah.
Okay, I got that. That's from. It's called "We Want to Be Duck Dynasty" TV stars. I gotta find it. Hold on.
Okay, all right.
Okay, Jason, I sent it to you. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Oh, that's awesome. I love it. That's cool as hell. I love it. Oh, awesome.
Wake you up.
Wake you up inside. All right, wake you up, and make you something to eat.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Jason, you need to post it so the Kiss can kiss my ass.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Yeah, more like I got the lock.
Okay, hold on. I'll put up.
It's Kiis.
Okay, let's see. Oh, let's see. I think it's this right here. Yeah, here we go. Right there. That's the thing right there.
Hey, Jason, what's that?
What's what? Oh, that's her thing that she was showing.
That is after 20 years of service, the captain's letter to me.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's cool.
Nate Dogg? Oh, to you. You said May.
To me. That is after 20 years of being a military wife, that's the captain's letter of appreciation to me.
That's awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
So
Is that cool?
yeah,
I'll believe it when you send it to me on Snapchat.
I believe. I'll check this out.
I believe
I
it.
don't need to prove anything to you, dude. I mean, yeah, that
Dude.
is what I
Oh,
am.
I'm a dude.
Oh wait. Okay, hold on.
He's a dude. He's a dude.
All right, hold on.
All right.
I want to ask you a question. Okay, hold on. Okay. Right there.
Yeah, I don't think he knows anything about the military. I don't think he would know anything about a ship or a submariner. He wouldn't know anything. Say bye. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, let me find the video. Okay, hold on.
I'm a dude.
All right, hold on. I got two versions. Wait, I got two versions. Hold on. Wait, I got another version of it. Hold on. I show you the whole thing.
I'm on YouTube.
Yeah. The Here we go. Here's the full thing, right here. That'd be funny. I'll find it. Okay, hold on. Okay, here we go. I got just share it on. Okay, get ready. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, no, nothing.
What do you
think about that? That's silly, right?
All right, here we go. You ready? Okay.
I know this one.
You know, folks, ever since Duck Dynasty came out on TV, Mike over here, who never hunted a single day in his life, now all he wants to do is hunt duck. He even had a special rifle made. It's called the Congressman. They call it that because it don't work and you can't fire it. We want to be Duck Dynasty TV stars. We'll grow beer, look a little weird, cause we are. We'll make duck balls, wear overalls, we'll go far. We want to be Duck Dynasty TV.
Well, I'll be saying.
Pick you up, Mike. That's my sidewinder. He'd be dangerous, folks. That was loaded. You know, Duck Dynasty boys, they really did have a dynasty. You got to give them credit for that. And I'll tell you something about them. They're millionaires with lots of hair, without a care. They're richer than and smarter than the Kardashians. They eat slugs. They got jobs in camouflage. And they ain't afraid to stand up and say they believe in God. That's why we want to be Duck Dynasty TV stars. Well, grown beard, look a little weird, cause we are. We'll make duck calls, wear overalls, we'll go far. We want to be Duck Dynasty TV stars.
You like that? You like that, Nikki?
Yeah.
You okay?
I don't like people questioning as far as me being a military wife. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like, when every 18 months of the year, your husband goes out for 6 months and you don't know if he's going to come back or not, or if something happens and he comes in and he's like, babe, well, I'm sorry, I gotta leave. I don't know when I'm going to come back.
Yeah.
So yeah, you don't know what it's like to be a military. I spent 20 some odd years of my life living like that, so yeah, don't say shit that you
I
can't.
know. I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, I didn't.
I just don't like that. I don't like it at all.
Yeah. Well, I didn't say it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I know that you didn't, and it's all good, whatever.
Okay.
But yeah, don't question my shit.
Yeah.
Don't ever question. First of all, if you've never served, and secondly, if you don't know what it's like to be on the other side
Yeah.
of it. So yeah.
I know it. Yeah. I was in for 4 years. I should have stayed in longer, maybe.
My dad was in for my biological dad was in NAM. My grandfather was in World War II. My dad was in for 28 years. My ex was in for 6. And then, my ex after that, he was in for 20, which is, where we did everything. And so my entire life has been military. So yeah, I don't appreciate, people saying anything like that, because I have lived more of a military life than probably anybody.
I believe you.
And I mean, the letter that I have from the captain, and first of all, that's bullshit. Yeah, that was 20 years, blah blah blah. Yeah, good for you. Pat on the back. You missed out on the majority of your husband's life, whatever. But I
You did good.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jason.
It's okay, honey. I'm sorry.
It just rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. Okay.
I've spent so much of my life to the military, and somebody to question that, really.
I know he's trying to get your goat.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
even
I
as
got
a nurse, I had schooling as far as nursing, and even as a nurse, I was at the military hospital, and there were women that, excuse me, after they had their babies, it was like they would say that no, I don't want my baby. I don't want my baby. I just want my husband home. And it was my job to go in and to tell them that no, this is not going to happen. Basically, you got to buck up, and stop being, a puss ass or whatever. Take care of your baby. And
exactly.
you're not going to have just because you're distraught or whatever doesn't mean your husband is not coming home. It's not going to happen. I have seen so many people try to. Okay, well, oh no, my husband's he's crazy. He needs to be let out of the military. Nope, he's not crazy. He just wants to get out of his contract, and it's not going to happen. Baby, get over here. Not going to happen.
Yeah.
When you're military, you're military. It's. I've seen all of it. I have seen so much bullshit. Okay, well, the wife will say, I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to kill. If my husband does not, get out and come home with me, this is what's going to happen. Nope. Not gonna happen. It's not gonna.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
When I had our son, um, well, both of my boys had to, I had to have C-section for both of them. And when I had Dakota, that was me and Daryl's dad. And when I had Dakota, it was like, okay, well, whenever she has to have the baby, this is as far as this trip, when she has to have the baby, you can be there, we'll release you or whatever. Nope, it didn't happen that way.
Yeah.
I had Dakota and he was not there. He wasn't allowed to be there. He didn't see Dakota until Dakota was 3 months old. So I mean, yeah, that's that's kind of the bullshit that goes on. No, you're told one thing, and it just doesn't happen that way. So
I know, honey. I'm sorry.
oh no, no, don't be sorry or anything. I mean, that's just the way the military is,
I know.
And, for people to think that it's anything other than that is ridiculous.
Exactly.
No, being in the military or a military wife or military dependent or whatever it might be, no, it is not what you think at all.
I know.
Not at all.
You want to know something, Nikki?
What's that?
I love you.
Oh, I love you too. Jason, you're adorable. I love you to death and everything. And I mean, it's, and I'm sorry for saying this shit on your stream or whatever, but people they think that they think one way and it's not that way at all. I spent my entire life being a military life. I went to school. I went to school for nursing. That's what I wanted to do, and I did it for a short amount of time. But I couldn't completely do it because I had to be a military wife. I had to be mobile. I had to move. I had to, anything that happened, I had to be there. So yeah. Going to school as a nurse was, awesome. It's what I wanted to do with my life. Was that what happened? No, it did not. Because I had to be a military wife. I spent my entire life that way. And whenever Daryl had retired,
Uh-oh.
when Daryl had retired, I had when you spend over 10 years with somebody at the end of the military, you're entitled to half the retirement. I didn't want to take all his retirement or whatever. I just wanted a certain amount, and so I got that. $500 a month was basically all I asked. And so I got the $500 a month, but then he passed away. It was like 4 months before Joe, and then Joe passed away. My mom passed. Everybody was gone. So yeah, I was just kind of stuck by myself. And have had no income or anything since.
Oh, man. You having a nice time on my live stream so far?
What's that?
You having a nice stream so far?
I'm sorry, it cut out. I didn't hear you.
Oh, you having a nice time on my live stream so far?
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, other than you snoring.
Yeah, I know people try to start stuff.
You fall asleep on a dime. How do you do that?
I don't know. I just like. Well, I mean, I have a sleep study tomorrow. I gotta do that. I got a sleep study tomorrow, so I gotta do that. I don't know how long I'll be out for though tomorrow. I mean, I don't know if they induce sleep or what. I'm trying to stay. Joyce just said you should stay up if you have a sleep study tomorrow, and I keep getting super tired and stuff. It's just weird though,
No,
I'd be sure.
because
Yeah,
you know what? It was like I I have been so stressed out, over money and
yeah.
it started getting my vehicle fixed for a while. And it was yesterday. Jan was wanting to talk to me after his movie, and it was I think it was like 9 o'clock. I sat down and I reclined in the sofa. I did not wake up until 1 p.m. today. And I probably could have I probably could have kept sleeping. It just felt so good, and it felt good, so good to sleep.
There you
So
go. Yeah.
I slept for like that many hours, and oh my gosh, it just felt so damn good. So I hear you.
Oh yeah,
And I'll probably do the same thing, like when I go to bed tonight.
yeah.
I might not wake up until like tomorrow at like I don't even know what time.
2 or 3.
I don't know.
One thing. Yeah.
It's like
What Friday?
my phone will ring and everything, and I'm like, I really don't give a shit. I'm not even gonna look. I just felt so good. I do have to get in the shower tomorrow, which is so yeah, I have that. I should have done it today, but I was like, yeah, I'm just it,
I
I
know.
don't know. Just it felt good to like hang out.
I appreciate though. I haven't had jump in a while. Well, I mean, about a week or so. Let's say on Carlos' panel, he was sick and stuff and everything.
You
I don't know if it was him and cheese or him and sauce or something. What's that?
you've asked me several times, to come out and hang out on your stream or what,
Yeah.
I wanted to do that. So
I love you when you hang on my stream. I love you. I love you very much. You're a nice lady.
I
You
love you
know.
too, Jason. You're an awesome person.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. Yeah, it took a while to get. Yeah, I mean, as many subs as I had. I don't know how I got it all, but it's just over time and stuff. You see it gradually go up and go up and go up. Now, I respect your military service, though, too, Nikki.
A lot of people don't, and it kind of it makes me mad that a lot of people don't, because I spent my entire life doing that.
Yeah.
I didn't have a life. My only life was that. So
Huh.
I don't think people realize, what and the majority of military wives, they, um, well, the new ones or whatever, they
Yeah.
end up divorcing
Yeah.
their husbands and stuff.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, you're pretty awesome. I'm glad we are on each other. And talk. It was neat. I like it. You know.
Yeah.
How did that sleep study going? Right? Have you ever done a sleep study before in the hospital?
No, I haven't, but I imagine eventually I probably will, just
Yeah.
because I think that I probably have sleep apnea as well.
Wow. I felt bad. Like the Japanese guy's like a fancy chef type thing was cutting like some type of full roads and bull and stuff. And the thing, let me see what I got. I got sent to me. I mean, the only seafood stuff I have was that, and I have like a shrimp dinner too, which is pretty cool.
All right, hon, I'm gonna close down so I can get my dinner and go to sleep.
Okay, honey. Okay, I thank you for coming up, babes. Okay,
All right, love you bunches, and I'll talk to you later.
I love you so much too. Okay, bye, honey.
Bye.
Bye. That was Nikki, Goss and Nikki, and I want to thank her. I want to thank and not Ash. Oh God, I'm drawing a blank. Not Ash. It was God. That really that. I put it. I wrote it right here. Okay, wait. No, wait. Let me go back to. I want to be done dancing TV again. Good afternoon. Let me see. That was something. I don't remember. Okay, let me go put this back on here. See what we got here. Oh, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go to bed pretty soon. Um. Well, let me go over. Originally this was like giving a record by a popular singer like Justice. Because I mean, there was a lot of the people saying they hated the album. It was really bad, sucked. I thought it was a great album, Skyscraper. I mean, one or two songs are. I mean, there's a few songs that are a little clunkers, but I mean, overall, it's a fun album. And I want to thank my friends. I want to thank Nikki, Kita, Pinky, Noelle, and the Kiis. And I guess that's it, everybody. Yeah, let me wow. Let me see something real quick. Let me see something real quick. All right. Well, I want to thank everybody. Man, it's live possible. For all of you, Geek and Goop. Yeah, whatever. So I guess that's it. You know what was the best with this stuff? So I guess I better end it. Got three people here. Like I said, thanking all these people. Yeah, I mean, it started off like a very I mean, we did pretty good. It started off like a slow music review of David Lee Roth, the Skyscraper album, which I think, was on cassette. They said this ain't good. That album sucks. That album sucks. A lot of people hated the album. I thought it was pretty damn good. I think I gave it like an 8.5 out of 10 or something like that. That's still pretty good for that movie MASH. Goodbye Pharrell. Goodbye Pharrell and Great Goodbye Pharrell. Then Butter. Then Mal daughter brother, right? You know. Yeah, I mean, I got the two things bread for you, and you got the bread for me in the back. It's awesome. So, what time is it now? So, I mean, it was a cool life. We had some cool people up here. So, I hope you have a nice night, everybody. Till next time, please take care, my Legion. I don't know. All right. And then I'm going to wrap it up. I want to thank everyone who came up. So until next time, everybody, please take care, my Legion. Let's see what it goes on 46 on the dot. Okay. So Martial Warfare was very good at that character. I mean, sure she's some of the regular TV shows she's fine in, but I mean, some of that long school practical stuff looks like they were ripping off kids that's acting or something. It was just really bad, but I mean, it's funny, kind of like Spaghetti. Oh shit! I didn't stop it. Let's go 3:47:47. Okay, let's do that. So I want to thank everybody for being awesome. It's getting late. I have a sleep study tomorrow at the VA. That should help some. So, like I said, I hope you liked the video, buddy. Till next time, please take my legion. Oh wow! Wait! I hadn't gone to 47 yet. Hold on. All right, I'm getting there. Wow, hell, my eyes. All right.